Please enjoy. Please enjoy.
Yo, what is going on? Happy Saturday night. We're just got through playing trivia over at the Vix. What's up, Gutters? I saw you doing pretty well over there on your Grease trivia.
Yeah, I'm not sure how, because I kind of left and walked away for a few minutes. I missed one or two of the questions, but that's okay. I got third place.
All right, well, there you go. I did good on one of them, but then the other one I just copied everybody, and I still did good. But then the Grease one, I was just bombed it. Just bombed it out totally. So I got somebody in the back room, but check this out. I saw who was it? Kathy Griffin kind of have a meltdown the other day. So I got a really cool clip out of it. So check this out. And this will introduce this next guy coming on as well. So check this out, Gutters.
All right.
And keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
It's a Duggar America. What's up, Mr. Duggar? How you doing?
I promise a squirrel and gravy in every pot.
Oh, geez. I saw that thing. I saw that going I was watching her video there, and I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Because she was talking about those Duggars having all the kids or whatever, and then she said, it's going to be a Duggar America. I was like, oh man, that's hilarious. I got to clip that. There's no way I can not clip it. So what's everybody into? Let me say hey to some of these people that stopped in here real fast. Who we got in here? We got Multi-SO. Good to see you guys. P Digits. What's up, P Digits? Flatty's in here. Good to see a Flatty. Who else we got down here? I know I saw somebody. Nightbot's in here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Good to see you. Colby Covers. What's up, Colby? Did your team win today, Colby? Mine didn't either. So Dozer's in here. Good to see you, Dozer.
Well, my team won. My team won. Just saying.
No, mine did not. Yeah, we lost to Georgia Tech, of all people. We lost to Georgia Tech. It was
I don't know if we even played today. I don't even know if we even played today.
I don't think you did. I haven't seen them on. I'm watching right now. I'm watching Fresno State play. Not quite that exciting, but yeah, Miami lost to Georgia Tech, so that was kind of a bummer. Didn't like seeing that, but it happens. We've had it coming. We've been come from behind every single game. There's only so many times you can do that before before it catches up to you, and you don't come from behind. Yeah, Gutter's trying not to make a joke there. You can make a joke if you want to. I see Gutters up there giggling.
I think it's been made.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
Oh man, is that true, P Digits? That's what you think. He says Kathy Griffin oozes sex appeal. Now I'm not too sure about that one, but
man, she looked pretty squirrely. She looked like she'd been rode hard to put up wet in that picture.
Well, we can check it out again. I put
and keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
A Duggar America, everybody. A Duggar America couldn't be that bad. A Duggar America couldn't be that bad.
No.
I could deal with it.
Free weed from the time you're 15 up, Okay, make it
Flatty,
19.
Flatty, I got that music from it's Epidemic Sound, and if you go, uh, what I do instead of getting copyrighted, I get everything. If you go to the description of the video, like on YouTube there, and just go to the more or whatever it is down there in the description, the first line says where I got that music from. So you can click on that link. It's Epidemic Sound. But I think if you click on that link, it'll give you like a 30-day free trial. So you know what I mean? So if you want to check it out, go to that link, check it out, and it'll send you over there. What's up, Andy Heinrich? Good to see you in here. Kimberly, sweet. Good to see you, Kimberly.
Hi, Andy. Kimberly.
I will do, Kimberly. I will check that email here in just a moment, actually. So yeah, what's up, Gutters? What'd you do all day?
I spent most of the day at a volleyball tournament for my granddaughter.
Oh, did she win?
Only one game. She was a little frustrated because tomorrow she has tryouts for a club. And, if she would have just won the last game, that would have kind of made you hurt, But she's pretty good at kind of shaking stuff off and moving on. So, but it would have been cooler if she'd have won that last game just to kind of get her ready for tomorrow. But she'll do fine. Her mother will give her a good pep talk. And she's got a quarterback football player that, or quarterback boyfriend, I should say. And he's really good at pep talks and stuff. So I'm pretty sure he'll have a pep talk with her. Yeah.
All right, let's go. How old is she?
She's 14.
14.
So when I say boyfriend, I mean it's more like a friend. I mean it is boyfriend, but
you're watching. You're keeping a close eye on that one. That's one of those.
Her mother is like the biggest hover mom you ever seen. I mean,
like helicoptering around
on it. Oh yeah,
going all around on top of her. I can understand. I would be too. That would be tough.
Yeah.
Having Gutters or Duggar, you have a daughter, so I'm sure you had to put up with all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. My daughter was pretty outspoken. She's very articulate. She's a different kind of little chick. She's really worried about what her life is going to be after school, and so she really knuckled down and made the best of what she got. You know what I mean? So she's pretty, focused on. There'll be times for she's had a couple boyfriends that might have wanted to move up in rank a little bit. And you just have to tell them, hey man, it's, I'm not, that man that I married is going to get that, in other words. And, but if you want to hang out, I'll hang out with you and see if we can end up there, but,
Duggar ended up with a responsible daughter. This is awesome. Good for you, Duggar. I'm not saying yours isn't Gutters. I was just laughing at Duggar. You know what I mean. Didn't mean that.
Will make you look forward to the trip.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
She's very articulate.
That's cool. And, what's up, Megan? I see Megan. Good to see you, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
I always like to see Megan. I always like talking shit with her. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the link here, and if anybody else wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. This is just a fun, see what happens kind of stream here. Very spur of the moment, so we'll just see what's up. What's up, Gixxer Squid? Good to see you. Or I guess it's Gixxer. I can't get used to saying that.
We just call him Squiddy.
All right, I love his comment. He says, Traveling Fools is live again. The last time I was this excited, I was dismissed early from a Diddy party. That's hilarious, buddy. Good to see you, man. What's up, Wendy? Southern Grown. And look at this. We got our first contestant on The Price is Wrong. What is up, Megan? How you doing?
On so many levels. Hello, my friend. Sorry, I'm eating. But Duggar's daughter sounds like me. God help you, Duggar.
She's very, very feminine and very knows who she is, and she's proud of who she is. And
But the
but
idea,
she's got goals and she's set for herself. And who am I to tell my daughter not to try to better her life before she gets hooked up
absolutely.
with some mongrel?
I like that she knows
Be-
what she wants, and she's
You know,
not
it's
that
going to
she's
take
not
a
willing
special
to.
guy. It's gonna take a
Right,
special guy.
right. Yeah.
I know, Wendy. It
All
was
right.
rough losing to Georgia Tech of all people.
Oh,
but at least Georgia lost too to Lane Kiffin. So at least I can revel in that. What's up, Bet? Good to see you.
there is that, and my teams are on bye weeks this week, so yeah. But my hockey team had a win yesterday in overtime.
Well, Megan, I think this year USC being on a bye week is probably really nice to just be able to go.
That is true. I was about to say the same, Fools. The one game I know we can win is on the bye week, not so much
Right.
about the others, but yes, good point.
Trust me, I've been a Miami fan for my whole life. In the past 20 years, there's nothing I've liked more than a bye week. It's like, oh,
I'm
thank
like that
God.
as a Seahawks fan at the moment too, Fools. Yes, totally get it. Excuse me eating, but I'm hungry.
Right, so
Right. My daughter was a tragic.
the thing I taught my daughter how to shoot herself. So
Shoot herself, Duggar, or shoot the gun herself? Just a little
Shoot the
iffy on
gun
the phrase.
herself.
Yeah, that's one of
Right.
those things where proper grammar really comes into.
Right.
Like
that's
a
what
fact, when you see those like examples of people saying this
Throw
or
off
saying.
every once in a
Yes,
while
I'm-
just to make it.
That's why I just was asking for clarification, Fools. I didn't want to take it.
No. We all knew what he meant, but we joke around here.
I thought I heard it the right way, and then I heard it the wrong way, and then leapt to the wrong conclusion either way. So, yeah.
Well,
I've kind of come to the conclusion this is kind of a no mercy kind of place. So I'm trying to figure out
don't get
here.
me started.
Don't get Mr. Duggar started. Let me see if
I can go from 0 to full troll in about 5.3 seconds.
Oh, I wouldn't
I'm
even
giving you
consider
5
it.
seconds to run away.
Wouldn't even consider it. But I'm going to finish my sandwiches, Fools, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay, all right. Make sure you finish your sandwich. That would be good.
I don't want to choke on my
Yeah, I
disgust.
Yeah, I don't want you to choke either.
On my disgust. Oh, wait,
Right.
I'm here. I'll be doing that, I'm sure, more than once. No, sorry. I'm
Hey.
so hungry.
Food her ass.
So, Gunners, what do you think about it? I know you got some kind of fun story for us. You've been jetting around the world anytime lately, or what are you doing? You gotten into that fancy jet lately?
No, I wish. Well, not into the jet, but into the RV. I'd love to get in it and go, but we haven't. I hope too soon. Just you got to get the old man to. I got to tell you that just since the election, I can kind of tell Marv's more in the. Oh well, maybe I'll be able to retire sooner than we thought, but he ain't saying that yet. But he just has that kind of vibe about him, so I'm just kind of pushing him, hoping that, because once he does, dude, I'll be lucky if, I'm going to try to still do YouTube lives, but we're going to be traveling. So,
Andy, don't tell anybody that. No, I actually think your YouTube lives while you're traveling would be great. I can't wait to go like out of the country again and, do like live streams from somewhere else. That would be, you know what I mean? Like just have some fun and go and do some live streams from, Asia and stuff like that. So yeah, that you should definitely, when you do that, like, get all that figured out. What kind of camper do you have?
we have a 35-foot Kodiak, 5500 Kodiak, basically. Chevy is the chassis of it, but it's called an Endura motorhome. So it's but it's 35 feet with 2 slide outs. And
oh, is this a motorhome? No, it's a motorhome, not a camper.
Motorhome. Yeah, not a camper.
Oh, yeah, she's like,
Motorhome.
oh, that's right,
Yeah.
because you got the other thing to carry behind it.
Yes, the little tracker that runs like a
Ah.
charm now. We just got it out of the shop, had it rewired and all that shit, and yeah. So
Oh, so this is pretty cool. What color is it?
the motorhome is like a tan and cream color, you know, because it's got all the swirls and shit all over it.
Okay,
but-
okay, hang on. I gotta see something here. You're gonna have to tell me if this is it. Hang
You
on.
probably have it. Oh
Let
no, you're
me
gonna have some
see.
fancy shit.
No, yeah, probably because it's probably what you have.
No, it's a 2006 diesel. I mean, it's
All right,
gorgeous.
hang on.
I mean,
It
in
is.
my eyes, it's gorgeous.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
What are you doing,
Nate.
Nate? Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Ooh,
That's kind of like it.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. So
almost
this
like-
is what you have
Yeah.
right here. This is your motorhome.
that's fancy.
It's almost like it. Mine's a
That's
little more
pretty funny.
rounded in spots, but yeah, it's a lot like that right there.
So it probably has, what is it, Sleep 5 or something like that?
Oh no, it'll sleep. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. It'll sleep 8.
You ever notice how, like, every time you tell Gunners, you're like, it'll sleep 5, and she's like, oh no. I mean, it's like,
Oh,
it'll sleep 5,
Well,
6,
because
7,
that was
8,
one of
9,
the things
10.
that we want to make
I
sure of.
mean, we can
We
make
have a
sure that
family.
Really crap.
that's nice, Gutters, but I don't like flying, but I like the jet more. Just saying.
If I
Yeah,
owned that, I would
yeah.
never pay another dime of rent in my life.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty cool. That's nice. I
Right?
like it.
That is cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Now,
love it.
is there like air conditioning or like?
Oh,
Of
two
course,
air
Nate. Gutters
air
comes with, it's
conditioners,
even got
Nate.
room service, probably. Gutters is the only person that has a Winnebago with room service.
You're right.
That-
Yeah, I'm the fucking room
And,
service.
and janitorial services,
Mhm.
fools. Do not
As
forget
well
that.
as that's me.
Oh, it is not. It
It is. I'm the one that does all that. Marv doesn't do any of that. He'll do all the outside
does he-
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Did he get you a French maid uniform to wear?
Look
Well,
at Gutters. Look at here's Gutters once again
God,
getting
what
on her
am I-
jet, taking her Instagram pictures, as always.
right.
No, that's like
Isn't she? But fools, Gutters has got to be slumming it with us, Neanderthals. Well,
Right?
Except
What
not-
the fuck am I doing
Well-
there?
what are you here for, gorgeous? You're slumming. Your standards are low. And when you-
Megan, I
like
found
to
out.
go
I found out the reality of that. Gutters got way too many parking tickets because she's one of those people who thinks that parking stuff doesn't matter. She parks like in 2 spots because she doesn't want anybody to like dent her vehicle.
Yeah,
'Cause it's the
right.
nicest one.
God, I
So
hate
they
those
ended
kind
up
of
giving her
people.
community service, and what she had to do for community service, she had to like help out the underprivileged people like
Which is
us
why
on
she's
YouTube.
here.
So yeah, we've only got her for like another month. And I think she's moving
Fuck
back
you
out.
on charity.
Well, let's make use of the time, fools, while we've got her. Yeah,
Made
she's
a
God,
macaroni for
only a month.
everybody.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
just we're Gutters
So,
community
I-
service.
That makes sense.
That's right.
Makes sense.
That's right.
So
From here on out, that's what I'm going to say. Is my
Just
community
slide on in.
service members.
Oh, the squeak, my love. Oh,
He's got to
So
go
I-
for
How are
his
you,
little-
Nate? Pardon me. How are you, Nate?
Yes.
I'm
How are
doing
you,
good,
Nate?
Megan. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Look, I'm like Gutters. When I think my standards can't go any lower, I end up on TF's panel.
I know.
And then they raise when I go on to Gutters. So, what's at the end, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
See, I think you hit the button on that one, TF. I agree.
Hey, fine, I got shit I should be doing.
Fucker, hit the button. Right back.
Well,
Dog,
too,
holy
Donna.
God. Promised my client that damn dial and backpedaled on it like you was an Oregon Duck fan.
Dang.
well, at least I'm not a Washington fan.
Oh.
Go
Don't make a
Lions.
difference. You still owe him a captain there. You still owe him a dial. And they come and talk trash on his channel. Stop it.
Well, he left. So
You-
Oh
I
no,
guess
I'm still here. I'm still
Yeah.
I gotta go pee up
You
the
apologize.
fort.
Brody,
I'll be right back.
Brody is out on the shelf in the living
Apologize,
room.
or there
He's
will
still
be
here too.
litigation.
This is awesome.
Apologize, and there will be litigation.
What is going on, Scotto? Good to see you,
Well,
Scotto.
he's still not. That's fair and reasonable, and I will accept the judge's viewpoint, but he's still not getting it. So, well, not getting that and Chief Brody. So
If anybody wants to get me a nice Christmas present this year, I want a Chief Brody for Christmas. That's all. A Chief Brody Funko
I
for
thought you
Christmas.
wanted Roy Scheider, and that's 10 Shades of Grace because he died in 2008. Like,
Oh, I've got two. I've got two of those.
Roy Scheider's. I beg your pardon? Is that what you? No. No. I am not going there. Just bring that to a screeching halt, and that's not what Mr. Doug has said.
So, Nate the Great, what are you up to?
Well, I mean, like today I went. I went to a what do you call it? A unified flag football tournament. Yeah. And we both lost both games, but the first games that were for fun and stuff. But I guess today is tomorrow. And today is for real because we had the bracket play. So
I got you.
So basically, we had to.
So you're playing.
Huh? I don't know who we're playing.
So you're playing?
No, were you playing, Nate? Were you?
Yeah,
in the
Nate
team?
was playing.
Oh, yeah, I was playing. Yeah. I think my mom was.
Were you the tight end? Convincing
No,
you to be the tight end again?
actually.
Oh, you were the quarterback.
You were the quarterback, Nate?
Yeah.
I want some footage of this. No pictures. It never happened.
Exactly,
somebody-
Doug.
I would agree if I were you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Do you have
My
any
boy
pictures,
throw-
Nate? Do you have any pictures of you playing football?
My mom does, so I can't. I don't know her passcodes.
Well, that's probably a
Get him
good
to
thing.
send them to you.
Well, she's
Yeah. Just
so, well,
So, Nate, have
no,
you
you don't have
talked
to do
to
it.
Nate? Have you talked to your roommate for the cruise yet?
Nick. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's got that figured out. He's coming, right?
Well, so here's a funny story. He said he's coming, and he's promised he's coming. So I thought I asked him to call you to help him because because he's a Western Virginia fan because he needs help once again.
Oh, he needs a translator he needs somebody to read the
Yeah,
fine
like
print.
the
Okay, I got
description
you.
and stuff. Well,
Right. Yeah, I understand those West Virginia panels. The only thing they know how to read is the tag on a pillow.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I mean, look. He was about to purchase without the group. What do you call it?
Discount.
Discount. Yeah. He was about to purchase that, but he thankfully didn't. But I did send him my what we call booking code, or whatever you call it.
Right. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. Just tell him to
Yeah.
call me. I'll talk him through it. I mean, he's staying in the same room as you, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
supposed to be. Yeah.
so he's probably going to have to pay your mom,
Yes. That's
Right,
all.
exactly.
That's
So
why
I'll
I
hit.
feel-
So
and
what?
I tried-
Yeah, I'll get that figured out, Nate. Don't even worry about it. Just tell him to call me because we'll just have to get your mom to add him
Yeah.
to it. So I'll take care of that for you, Nate. Don't you worry, sir.
Hang on.
Yeah.
The roommate's paying the mother.
Well,
Did you hear how that sounded to me, fools? In your
Well,
head?
I'm talking to Nate here. This is different.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
talk to
okay,
Nate
good.
about that. I'm friends with I'm friends with Nate's mom and stuff too. So it's
No,
totally
but just
different.
the way you said the roommate has to pay
we
the
know,
mother.
we know.
Imagine
Right,
how
well-
I interpreted that.
we know.
Well, see, here's the deal, Megan. This is really funny too because see, Nate's mom, she always comes with Nate to all these events. So she's a really cool lady. We've all gotten to be friends. But this time her dad or Nate's dad is coming too. So they were like going on a cruise and they're like, well, screw that. We're getting Nate a separate room and he's got to find. Wait, let me finish. Right. So they're like, we got to get Nate a separate room. So the funny thing is they booked the balcony room for themselves and they booked the cheapest room in the bottom of the boat right there by the motor for Nate. So, they're putting him down there in the gallows,
They put me in the bottom of the fucking bed.
You're in the gallows, Nate. But yeah, hey, I'm going to be honest. I booked my room in the gallows as well, Nate. So we'll probably be next door neighbors.
Oh Lord, run, Nate! Can you get is it too late for a refund?
I mean, the good thing about I won't say good thing, but the only good thing about the room has two twin beds, I think. So
yeah, there's 2 twin beds.
Well, there you go. That's all right.
It's a room on a cruise. What are you doing? There's only 3 things to do in a room on a cruise, and
2 of them can't be mentioned without Mr. Duggar's disclaimer.
And none of them take that long.
Or
maybe.
Well, the 4
For you, perhaps.
Oh, what's up, Crimson Brave? Good to see you. Good to see you.
So, when's the cruise, fools?
March 7th.
March 7th through 10th.
Okay.
Yeah,
God,
it's been going on for a while. We've been planning it. You still haven't flown over here and got this, but I mean, here's the thing right here. It is the 2025 Slob Olympics Cruise, March 7th to 10th. We're leaving out of Port Canaveral, Florida. For booking details, contact Uncle Lou, Pigskin Pete, or myself. So there you go.
Oh, jeez. Pigskin Pete was going to be. You had told me that, I would have rebooked the trip to Seattle to be on that cruise, but you didn't, so I'm not. So there you go.
What if I talked Tim Prangley into going?
Oh,
you could have me interested.
Okay, so maybe if I can talk Tim into going.
False. What are you doing in 26? I know
we don't know yet.
No, let me know. And because I'll be in the States in 26 around that time. If
they should go to the Pacific Northwest side. I mean, there you go. See?
I was going to say, if Prangley is anywhere involved in 26, I am already going to be in the States, and I'll make that trip a little earlier than I planned.
Okay.
Well, Megan, just so you know, that the Southerners, most of them are Southerners, right? Like trying Falls and stuff.
Yeah,
look,
can't help
I
that.
try to ask even Uncle Lou or Pigskin Pete or even TF if they're going to expand, the Slob Olympics. But they're probably just going to be on the southern stage, which is kind of stupid. But anyways,
listen. No. I'm going to New Orleans this trip, possibly. So possibly.
Well, Megan, are you going anywhere in like the southeast?
Yeah, he said.
I know New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count. That doesn't really count as the southeast. I mean, you start hitting over there to that point. I mean, maybe that's kind of in the center. I would think more than anything. It would be like in the center, like really, if you think maybe on the edge of each. What would you think, Duggar? What would you think, Duggar? Where would you classify New Orleans? Would you consider that like the central part or the east?
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening to what y'all had to say. I was remembering something.
Well, now when you think about New Orleans, where would you put that in the United States? Would you put that like geographically? Would you put that west, center, or east? I mean, it's like right on the cusp of being center and east.
Center.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like it would be right on the cusp of it, though.
Yeah.
Well, does that count? Does the cusp count?
You got the Gulf of Mexico. It's an island if you really want to know the truth.
Right. And multi agrees. Central Gulf. That's kind of around.
So I'm not invited to the Slob Olympics.
No. That's not what I'm saying. You were invited. You were I was wondering if you were going to be anywhere in the southeast on your trip. If you were planning.
As far south as I'll go, that trip is.
So you're not planning to go to like South Beach and get out there and play volleyball and the beach and stuff.
Sorry.
No. And now I know where you're going with that, and Gutters is just going to Avatar. I'm going to say a big no.
You got a bikini. Okay, we'll get
Well,
into there. Are you going to wear a
they have-
bikini?
Oh, hell no, Duggan.
No,
No
I
one
want-
needs
I'm
to
talking
do
to
that.
you. I clearly said Nate. I didn't say as
Oh,
you.
Nate's wearing a bikini. Fools, I take that back. I'll go east for you, brother.
She's ready to attack somebody. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
she's ready
you
to
know,
attack somebody.
I've seen Nate in a Hooters costume.
I mean, that's
I've
what-
seen
Oh,
Nate
yeah,
in. I've seen Nate in a skin tight Wolverine costume that
Oh, what?
was
No, don't
absolutely
ruin Wolverine for me, fools.
absurd.
You know, he was a Gentile.
That's funny.
What's it? Hey, fools, is it time for Mr. Duggar's disclaimer, or am I a little early, so to speak?
Oh.
That's all up to Mr. Duggar. He gives his disclaimer when he feels it's so
Oh,
needed.
okay,
So
okay. No, maybe not. Well, as I said, 26. When you start planning that, depending when it is.
You need to start talking nasty. Is that what you're going to say?
No.
What?
Did she say maybe?
I said
Maybe.
maybe for 26
Oh,
because
yeah, 2026, yeah.
2026 because I'm going to be over in that vicinity.
well, I will say New Orleans is one of the ideas that has floated around for the next Slav
Yeah.
Olympics. So, you know, it's a thing
Well,
that everybody kind
yeah.
of votes on, and you know, we think about it. People send in their reasons why it should be this place or that place. We normally don't do a cruise, but since it's the 5th year and we've actually done this
why
5
not?
years in a row, we were like, screw it, let's go on a cruise.
Yeah.
So I'm
that makes
excited.
sense. Well, if you did New Orleans in 26, well, here's my suggestion. I would make the trip to New Orleans for that and then go up to Seattle or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I could work that out. But yeah,
And
if you give
plus-
me enough notice in 26, I don't see why I couldn't come over and join you, raise some hell, and then I'm out. See,
Is it ATF? Is it like I was gonna say to Megan? Is it the Fall Olympics like the second week of March or first week sometimes? Or just depends on the year.
It's first or second week, isn't it, fools?
Yeah, I'm just responding to Crimson
Oh, you're
Brave there with a
responding to
thumb,
Crimson,
with
no,
a middle finger back at him. Love you, Crimson. We
I was
gotta
gonna
talk
say,
with
this will be
Crimson.
the
We gotta
only-
talk you into Crimson. We gotta talk you into coming down on this cruise. Get up with me, Crimson. Let's get your details. Y'all can come down. You know, you and your family could come. Like, bring your family with you and come. That'd be cool, Crimson.
Crimson, it's
so
the
come on
only
down.
time I'm going to say roll tide, so enjoy it while
Oh,
you hear it.
God.
It's the first and only time.
So is it like every second week? No, every.
No, it's what's the date? The 7th. I mean, look it up on your
Yeah.
phone, Nate. What
It's
is the
the first-
7th? Is that
that's
the
the
first week
first
of March or the second week of March? I don't know.
Well, I know it changes every year though.
Well, yeah, sometimes it's the first week, sometimes it's kind of like Thanksgiving. Sometimes Thanksgiving is like the, you know, 3rd week. Sometimes it's the 4th week, and sometimes it even is the 5th week, right?
Oh, okay.
Depends how the calendar falls and whether the month
Right.
starts on Sunday for the 5th week. Fools, I've got a question. What's everyone doing on the 1st of December? Asking because it's my birthday, but asking just generally.
Oh, I usually go into mourning on that day for some reason. I never knew why, but now I understand.
So
Screw
That's
you.
the-
Forget
that's the
the
day we
invite
keep
to
rabbit.
the 50th birthday party in
We do- we
Seattle
do-
on the 1st of December 26th. You son of a bitch.
so if I had
We
to
kill
guess,
rabbits in reverse. Yeah, that's what we do. Get
So
the
if I
butchering
had
out of the
guessed,
way.
probably,
Maybe chickens if we got time.
Well, I was going to. I'm either going to be in Seattle for the Seahawks' 50th birthday or my 50th birthday, but fuck a lot of yous. You're not invited except Gutters. I take that back, my dear. You're always invited.
yeah.
Thank you, darling.
I mean, she really don't like
Bless
sports, but-
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, well, lots of blessings are needed because, you know, fools, that whole
But
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm looking at March 2026. I mean,
You're looking at 2026. What the hell,
He's
Nate?
standing ahead
Jesus
for my
Christ,
party
man.
ball, the one you're not invited to, even though it's your Slob Olympics party.
I mean,
Oh man,
well, I mean, look.
nobody ever invites me to their Black Panther parties.
He's going to, but if you're going to be all mopey and bring the moon down, who's going to watch you at the party?
Yeah,
You're a fucker, you fools.
Yes, he is, and I
was watching you take a sip of that drink there, Gutters.
I
Right there.
was.
I was waiting to see like the walrus, you know,
Shit
like
come
the
out my
squirting
nose.
out the nostrils,
Yeah.
you know, like oh
That's
damn.
why as soon
I
as
thought
he
it
said
was
that,
gonna.
you know
got
what
it, I
call
had the
that?
can of Coke raised to my mouth, and I was just like, yeah, no, we'll put that there.
It
Wait.
made my eyes water. I was like, damn it, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Wait, you
I saw you drink, and I'm like, don't. Oh.
you drank the thing or your drink and it came out of your nose. You said right?
Well, it
I don't
came.
know,
It
don't
didn't
bust
come
the
out my
brain cells
nose, but it
thinking
came
about it.
close.
Okay. If
made
it
my eyes
would
water.
have done that, I called that a waterfall. Don't.
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Yeah.
Mate, don't bust the brain cell thinking about it too hard, my dear.
No. Look. I had like funny story. I had the same thing. I had like so in high school. Yeah, high school.
Back in the day.
Back in the
Back
day.
before the internet.
Yeah,
So
that
in
would have
high
been 2 years
school-
ago.
For high school,
Well,
you
yeah.
know, at lunchtime, so I had like all the soda pops were like zero cereal, which were stupid. But anyways, I had like a Mountain Dew Zero, I think, and while I got my, put in my number for the just to order my food, I guess. And after that, and when I sat down at the table, while I was drinking the, Mountain Dew Zero, someone made me laugh, and I literally just, I drank it, right, and just my nose, just bursted out with freaking Mountain Dew. That's what I call a waterfall. So I mean,
All right, I got you.
it burned like hell. Too.
Wendy here with
God,
Southern
we were in
Wendy.
for that long.
Wendy wants to invite everybody to her Wendy Diddy party in her camper. So it looks like fun. I'm definitely there. I'm definitely there.
Oh,
A
it's
Wendy
all
Diddy
that-
party in my camper. It looks like fun. Only if you spike the punch with Boone's Farm. That would be
Well,
Boone's Farm and Goldschlager.
Okay, for the Aussie folks,
It looks like she's gonna want us to bring soap and sanitizer. So it looks like at least it'll be clean and and clean.
fools for the Australian in this group, you're going to have to explain that rather vague reference that I just didn't have a clue about.
Okay, in Australia, do they have like a really cheap, like sweet wine that tastes like candy, basically,
Oh,
that
yeah,
you drink when you're in
popcorn.
high school?
Yeah, passion
You
pop.
mean like sparkling
You're right.
wine?
Yeah, like here you got Boone's Farm, you got Arbor Mist, you've got
Oh, so
you
Boone's
know,
Farm is like passion pop.
yes.
You mean
Right,
like
MD
sparkling wine?
2020.
Yeah, Mad Dog 2020. I mean, talk about a panty dropper right there.
Ooh, not
That stuff is,
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds like
Yeah.
it's enough for
No,
a
Mad Dog
migraine.
Those made everything fall off. Better than tequila.
I thought you were.
No, I'll take the tequila and migraine and call you in the morning, guys, so
I
to
thought
speak.
you-
Tickle
I thought
pink.
you
Well-
Or what do you think you call it? Tickler and the pink.
Tickle pink. Yeah.
TF, I thought you were talking about.
I'm surprised Duggar knows that
You
reference.
the pink, you give her enough of that wine right there. I guarantee it.
Why am I surprised that you know all
There-
about that?
there,
reference,
complete-
sir?
Consent, of course.
That's right. Nothing but.
Oh,
TF, I
Wendy's
thought you were
putting a
talking
wet
about,
her words, not mine, into
Oh
the
my
camper.
God, it is time, Megan. By the way, boys and girls, if you're over the age of 17 and you actually made it to 18, you're allowed to be in here. If you're under the age of 18, get the hell out of here. This is for adults only. Just so everybody knows that we're up here just a bunch of idiots. We are scientists and nothing. We know nothing. We're here to have fun and entertain. This show should be used for entertainment purposes only. If you find anything you think is truth out of us, better get you a fact finder. Anything about us. We're just here to
go fuck yourself.
Have a good look at yourself.
All right, let Mr. Duggar talk.
Sorry.
find them both a ham sandwich. Put it on Mr. Duggar's bill. By the way, if you get mad because we talk bluntly here, I guess you could just go find a way to. Well, we have this habit of doing this thing to people.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. When somebody's doing like a whole spill, you know, y'all got to let them talk, not talk behind them. You know, it makes it really hard to concentrate on saying something if you got people talking at the same time, you know.
Megan and Nate, y'all can go find a place to hide and go fuck yourselves.
I tell you what, if you're there, I'm happy to go and play.
Fuck up.
You just told me to go and play. Only with you, Doug. I never was
being dramatic.
Don't ever say that again, ever in your whole life.
Yeah, I just got that sound bite. I just got that sound bite. I'm putting in with the Kathy Griffin one. I'm going to put that there with it. Here we go.
And keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
Now that's an America I can get behind, fools.
You hear that, Duggar? She can get behind it. What's up with beer and back roads? What's a person? Good to see you, brother.
You buy me a good boat, I'll consider it.
I was going to say, throw me a line, so to speak.
Is sexier than mine? Is it? Mine, she got some big hips, let me tell you.
What?
My motorhome.
Who that?
Yeah.
I
I know.
Sorry,
Wendy sent me a picture of hers. It's pretty nice. I like it. Like I told her, I'd party in that thing.
Big hips. Oh, sorry. I'm bad.
Yeah, she's a dooley.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on. I can show it. Y'all give me a minute. I'll get it up here.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head.
I promise I'll behave. Hopefully.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you're bound to die.
All right, y'all got to give me a minute. Hold this down. I'm getting
Very good.
Wendy sent in her Diddy party.
The party mouse.
Yeah, her party, her Winnebago that she has.
Oh, yay.
So give me a minute. I just have to like get the pictures, you know.
Yes,
Pull them over here. So give me a moment, y'all.
We need to see this.
All right.
We'll
Well,
Give him one moment.
yeah, and please make sure all of y'all talk at the same time, please.
Yes, because that seems to work best.
Yes.
Get it out of your system.
Peter, go north.
Go south.
Hey, what's up, Peter North? I love Peter North.
He loves the Peter.
Well, I told him to go north.
He loves the Peter. Yes, he does. Peter North. He loves him. Good guy.
Do you think he's
Smart ass,
related?
dude.
Do you think Peter's related to Santa
She'll
Claus?
let me drive her motor.
Wow.
No. Okay.
What are you talking about, Nate?
Well, I mean, you know how Santa Claus lives up in the North Pole. I know some people don't really believe, but Santa Claus lives in the North Pole, right? So I mean, his surname is North.
But does he?
So you're relating the name Peter North to Santa Claus?
Well,
I kind of vaguely see where Nate's going with this, but then he lost me again, so
Oh,
I've got
geez.
no clue for.
Well,
Peter North goes up the chimney, not down it.
no, I'm saying like North Pole. That's what North
Yeah.
means.
When you've got to explain it, general rule of thumb, Nate, when you've got to explain it, it's better left unsaid.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think my dog wants out too, Flatty, and I don't even have one.
Neither do I, and yeah.
All right, hang on. I've almost got this
Anyways,
here.
welcome in,
Yes, we
Peter
heard
North.
Paul. Yes, we heard Paul.
You what now?
Oh,
It's multi, don't ask.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm pulling up these things right now. Sometimes it takes a moment to make all this happen.
Nate,
yep,
That's
that's
what
North,
she said.
Mr. North.
She said
Sis.
takes about a
you're gonna
moment.
get that'll help you out.
Oh,
That's correct. Well, did he have smoke? Oh no, sorry.
Yes, Multi, I do love you dearly, but my standards are already low, so, there's that.
Now, is this Diddy party gonna have an aftermath party? I'm just kidding.
Can I get these?
I shall.
What are you talking about now, Nate?
We do need a. We got gutters here, Megan.
Maybe. I don't know.
What are you putting me in for, Mr. Duggar?
This is an A&D conversation. See your way out of it, please.
Oh, okay. Not going there. Not touching that, and that's, yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I tell you.
I mean, aftermath party. I'm not gonna say it. It's probably inappropriate.
Don't say anything inappropriate, Nate.
That's why.
Don't make Mr. Duggar have to say the disclaimer again, because he did
Yeah,
it so
I know.
well.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'll say it again.
That's why I said.
You hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that's why.
No,
I said
you
not
did
to
it
say
so beautifully the first time. I don't think it bears repeat. Why should it be repeated when it was so beautiful the first time, is what I'm saying, Duggar.
I'm just gonna stick that sentence in my brain. That's all.
They're killing me. They're killing me. You know what I mean?
You kill me, Smalls.
Killing me is mouth.
Yes, Drugger.
Oh, jeez. So, Nate, you going back to school or what?
I'm planning on it actually. Like college,
man.
yes.
What are you going to go to college for?
Still don't know. If I had to pick, probably the special education, like teaching, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right. So here is, I've got it pulled up now. Sorry that took me a moment. So we've got Southern Sun and Groans, Diddy Party, holler, like what did she call it? The
Windobago.
yeah, the Winnebago. That's who.
Sorry, fools, you didn't give me warning for
Megan, that was actually good. That was actually
No,
good.
my work is done, children. I'm out. Later.
All right, so we've got this right here. This is it. The 1989 Allegro
Yeah, she let me
31-foot
drive it.
motorhomes
That's what happens when
wait,
you gotta drive.
Wait, this is great. It's an Allegra 31-foot motorhome slash storage shed, which I really like. So this thing's looking pretty good. It's a slash storage shed, so I do like that. And the interior, though, I mean, I can really see some partying going on in this, because this thing right here, I mean, look at this. I like it. I like it. Look, it's very open floor plan. You can basically, I can see like an air mattress over here. We've already got this one platform thing over here. We might have to put some blackout shades up or something, but
Yeah, definitely.
fire extinguisher in case things get out of hand.
How about a love seat?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking that's what this little thing over here is. I like that though.
Oh.
I mean, you could have a hell of a party in here. Hell, you could probably cook a lot of meth in this thing too. There's a lot that could go, good here. What do you think, Duggar?
Reminds me of old times.
I definitely think. I think it. Yes, old times. I think.
Could I
Yeah.
experience like
There's a
like,
lot of potential there.
There'll be a lot of, it's a fixer-upper, but I think we can work with this.
It
Yes,
was
yes,
good for
a
help
bit of a
camp.
fixer-upper.
I think,
Yeah.
you know, if you move the crap out of the way, you got a nice dance floor there.
See,
Take-
I experienced
you to your land.
Well, I think you just need yourself a couch and a table, and looks like you need to do something in the back for bed, and I think you're good to go. Just slap a
Look,
sleeping bag in there.
look. What are you talking about? A table? Look at this thing under the window. That
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it has drink holders in it and stuff.
Yeah.
With a little table right there. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
where
it's
that's where
missing.
the dwarves go.
Yeah, it's
I
missing
think
a
that's
few
funny.
essentials. I'm just gonna
You
say.
To
I
be,
think also.
to be honest, I mean, I ain't above it.
Do you see?
I'd party in that thing.
These
I-
those.
Well, I'm
That
sure
surprises no
you
one,
would.
fools. That
I
you
know,
can't.
I
I do
know.
understand it's like torn apart. Like there's no couch, there's no table. Like
I
it's
like it.
missing pieces.
I like it.
Mm.
I like it a lot. Hey, we got somebody in the back room here. I'm gonna check this out. Hey, M, can you like flick me the bird or something like that? Make sure I know that you're that you're serious. Like, I'm not sure who M is. Can you flip me off or something? Give me like the, yeah, there we go. I
Give
like
me the
that kind of
secret
attitude.
find, is what he's saying.
All right, yeah, exactly. I'm not exactly sure who this is, so
Yeah,
let's
just keep your finger on it.
well, I always got my finger on it, gutters.
Or-
But we'll have fun with it one way or another. It should be good. Let's see who this guy is. What is going on, M? How you doing tonight?
What's up, man? Yeah, Jen F. Jex recommended you, so I just figured I'd pop over and say what's up.
Oh, okay. You're over there from Gen X.
Oh yeah. I'm on. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for like 3 years.
Okay, cool. So you're not like jumping in here, gonna like
I'm
porn mommy or
infamous.
nothing.
No, you're good.
Okay, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Type something in the chat.
Let me see. Let me go back, and I'm on a tablet. So.
I ain't trying to be like mean or anything. Welcome here. I just got to make sure like
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'll
there's
just put it up.
there's a lot of there's a lot of weirdos on YouTube.
Oh, no doubt, dude. Don't I know it?
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
aren't we talking to one when we talk to
Okay.
you, fools?
All right, so your mic.
He said Winnebangos. That's what I always say all the time, Winnebango. Yeah, my ex-wife, her family had a really big Winnebago, and it was like one of the big ones where the shell, like the shades come out and stuff. I didn't realize those things are a lot of money, man. It's like
Well,
the
yeah.
price of a price of a house. It's like
Yeah.
holy crap. Yeah.
Only rich people like gutters can afford these things. So
I know. Yeah, we had one. My family has one. But yeah, it's this, elitist scumbags, right?
right, exactly. Now what? Some of the coolest memories I ever had was my grandparents. I remember they bought one in the 80s, and
Yeah.
like I remember times when I like got called out of class, and it was like I'm in like in school, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, and it's like there's an emergency, you have to come to the office, and I'm thinking, oh my God, who died? And like this is the kind of tricks they'd play. We'd get up there to the office, and they'd walk us outside, and be the big fucking Winnebago sitting there, be like, we're going to Disney World, or we're going to thing, we at Fort Wilderness down there in Disney World hanging out. It's like, this is life. Right here. I like it.
I got a lot of family in Florida, like they're on Orlando and they're down there in Tampa, so like when the hurricanes came through, it was pretty scary. It was wild down there. It was. And then I'm in Virginia. I grew up in New York, but I'm in Virginia. So North Carolina, where my family is, they got flooded bad. Like those hurricanes are no joke, man.
But you don't sound like you're from New York.
Yeah, well, I have a really strange.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God.
So I have two accents, right? I have my Newark accent like this, and then I have my Virginia accent like this. And it's funny because what you do is how you do it. It's you ever heard of the tone scale? You know how to manipulate the way you speak.
Right.
And you're able to
sort of like Kamala.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, y'all. And she's like, country and stuff like that. And It's just verbiage. It's just verbiage. But if you want to talk to me like how I normally sound, I sound like this. But
So let me ask you this: when you get pissed off, you switch to the New York one, don't you?
No, New York all the way.
Right.
All the way.
Oh, the
Yeah,
goddamn.
you mother effer. Yeah. You son of a bee.
So-
You know.
So then, did you realize you had more than one personality inside you?
It's not a different personality because you still think the same. So let me come because I have a
person.
so I have a psychology degree. So no, it's okay. It's
One sees the best
All right,
and
one at
then
a time. One at a
fine.
time.
You're good. It's verbiage. It's verbiage. It's the way that you communicate. It's different from mentality. Communication and mentality are different things. Yeah. I don't have to.
I have a psychology degree too.
Do you? Okay.
So I'm sitting there nodding to everything you've said so far.
Yeah. It's funny because it's when you. So if I talk like this, I talk very fast, I talk very assertive, people will regress. They'll get nervous, right? But if I talk like this, they're more relaxed. And it's just a different way of verbiage. That's all. Just verbiage. So I think the young lady.
No, I get it all the time. I can,
Yes.
a lot of times have no accent whatsoever. The next thing I know, I can have a few beers and all of a sudden I've got a country accent or a blah, blah, blah. Different things come out and it's influenced by different places you've lived. So
why is that? Why?
what?
I'm asking your opinion. Why are you like that?
Well, probably you relate, in your mind, you relate the circumstances to where you are. I mean, I'm no Sigmund Freud, but I do know that, if you, relate things to certain things, you're going to go back into that zone.
Because you're a chameleon. Because you're a chameleon. You pick up on other people's energies, their energy, their verbiage, everything. So you assimilate into that what makes them comfortable. I'm not it's not weird. I'm just saying, like, you make them comfortable because you sound like them, you look like them, you dress like them. But verbiage is very important because people will assimilate to somebody who sounds like them. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, and Mike, from one psychology student to another, how does that work with the Australian in the room amongst the Americans?
Megan, you were actually a patient, not a student.
That's true.
Hang on. That is actually 7.5 years of my life. I'm shrinking you, thinking, good God, not even Freud would fix you. Mike, the question still remains.
Mm-hmm.
How does it work with an Australian feeling comfortable with the Americans? Mr. Duggar aside, because I always feel comfortable.
Australians are a very rare breed. Australians and Brits are very different. People think that Australians and Brits are the same. They're not. They're not the same.
Hell no.
They're completely different. Completely
No.
different.
And the way we know that, the British had conquered the world practically, and the Australians lost the war to emus. So there is no comparison right there. Let me say something real fast. Hey, wait. Hey, what's up, all you people coming over here from Shizzy's? Good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in. Very, very much thanks to Shizzy for sending people over. Really do appreciate that. We're having intellectual conversation. What's up? Sorry, guys.
Well, trying to at least. I don't know how intellectual it'll end up being. Sorry, Mike, you were saying.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. And the worst thing you can do is to call an Australian person New Zealand. It's completely different.
Oh, I dare fools to call me a Kiwi and see what happens.
All right, so I'm Italian, right? So I'm Italian, but I'm Sicilian. I'm Sicilian.
All right. Yep.
So we don't like being. So we're Italian, but it's a different country.
A different part.
You don't enjoy being called a wop?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, because I'll tell you why, brother. Because Sicilians have different kinds of blood. We have Moorish blood. Oh, yeah. My family is Moorish blood.
I understand it a little bit.
So you know what Moorish blood is?
Of course, the Moors, they conquered Sicily.
So it's African. So we're African. And that's
Yeah.
why we're darker. But there are Sicilians that have Greek, Spanish, Portuguese, because Sicily was was a transportation site. But my family, we're darker. We're darker. We have that that blood. And that's why we're bigger. Because normal Italians are like what, 5'6", 5'7", right? Normal Italians. Right. I'm 6'3". My son's 6'2". So like we're bigger. We're just bigger. We're athletes.
I mean, history is what it is, and I mean the Moors did conquer Sicily, and they would be like the northern Italian people then. But yes, that did change the color and the size of people and everything. I mean, it's just history. It's just what it is. So
it changed the bloodline forever. It changed the bloodline.
You're going, Burger. Are you? Don't do it to me. Don't do the True Romance thing to me.
No,
I know. I'm just joking, man. I'm joking.
That's why some Italians are blonde hair, blue eyes. My mother is blonde hair, blue eyes.
Right.
Because she's from the top. My father had short, curly hair like wool, and he looked like a light-skinned black dude. That's what he looked like. So it's different. And you have that gene. I'm not going to say you don't talk about the whole speech.
What a great scene in a movie, though. Yeah, what a great scene in a movie.
You got that season in you. Your great grandmother. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So tell me, am I lying? Can I have one of those? Can I have one of those Chesterfields right now?
Yeah, we are. So Sicilians are very particular. Like we have something that other people don't. We have style, we have class. So we're white, right? But we're not considered white. It's the weirdest thing. So Spanish people could be considered a minority, but Sicilians aren't. So why aren't Italians considered a minority? But Spanish are. But Spanish are whiter than us. Because when they integrated to America, they took the moniker of white versus a minority. But my son's mother is Puerto Rican and Filipino. So he's Puerto Rican, Filipino, and Moorish and Italian. And but he's considered a minority, but I'm not. So I made him, and he's a minority, but I'm not. So all I'm trying to say is this. I don't give a crap. Let's all love each other. Let's all stop all this hate.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%, 100% on that.
Let's stop all this.
I want to hate you just. I want to hate you just because you need to be hated, not because of your skin, not because of what God you pray to. Everybody's religion. That's a singular, if you ask me. But
so let me ask you this. Do you think? I'm asking you an honest question. Do you think everything in life is about energy? The energy you put out, like the energy that you have.
Oh, well, maybe not everything I put out. I think what flows through me is what is perceived by other people. It's not me. It's the vibe that I'm catching into me. The energy, like my Lord Jesus, I'll pray in public. I love everybody,
You see this cross? I wear this cross every single day. I love Jesus Christ, man. Love him.
But I'm just saying, if you come up to somebody just automatically cussing them or trying to talk down to them or try to talk over them like that, it doesn't start off good. So I mean, if everybody have a little empathy with the other person's problems or their happiness or hey, have a good day, it goes a long way.
I think the biggest problem that a lot of people have, especially in this day and age, is that people think that they are better than other people for whatever reason, whether it's political or whether it's education. Like so many times you see this person that, I have, $500,000 in student debt and I'm smarter than you. And then you're like, well, can you rebuild the damn, 350, or can you put the whatever on there? No, you would have no idea to do it. Intelligence is different people excel at other things. you might think you're really smart, but you don't even know how to change your own brakes. I mean, there's little things like that people and people that think, and it's always about something where people look down on other people. And I don't like people who look down on other people, because I like to look up at everybody for what they are, not see the bad in them, but to see the good in them. And I try to live my life that way, and it's worked out so far. I've made a lot of friends.
Oh, no doubt. So you just met me. You just met me. You don't know me from Adam, right? And I'm telling you, I'm the most I'm not conceited, but I have a lot of confidence, but a positive confidence. In other words, so anybody listening, be positive, help people, but be approachable. Be approachable. So people can come up to you and talk to you, you know? And I think that's the biggest thing, is that people are arrogant versus approachable. But I agree with you completely. What you just said is very profound, you know, and yeah, you have to be approachable. People walk, I'm in the Dollar Tree just getting 2 6-packs of water, and people are just talking. I don't even know these people. They're just sitting there talking to me because people are
I'm the same way. My wife hates it. She's like, you talk to everybody everywhere we go. And I'm like, I can't help it. I just
you'll spend hours just engage. They're like, all right, come on, leave the store. You know, like you just engage everybody. It's that positive energy that you give.
No, and I like that. I like positive energy, and I can go with that. I can go with that. Give me 2 seconds to say hey to a couple people that have popped in. I always like to be nice, kind of the same way, you know, like make sure that people know that they're appreciated. Jimmy Bones, good to see you in here. Always way up, dude. What's up, way up, dude? We're gonna hit up that. What the hell is it called? Twin Peaks one day, way up, dude. Right down there by where you live. We're gonna have to hit that one up, buddy. We got Magic. Hang on, Megan. We got Magic Angel Girl in it, or Magic Angel 03. I'm assuming it's a girl. Magic Angel 0302. I like that. Good to see Magic Angel. Stephanie Berry's back in here. MGTOW Outlaw. Good to see you, MGTOW Outlaw. I just want to call you Outlaw. But some other people. I try to say hey to everybody that comes in. Sorry, I missed some people up there, but you know. This is a late night stream. We're just here having fun, telling bad jokes, and just having fun.
Yo, dad jokes are the best. You want to hear a great dad joke?
I said bad jokes, but you can tell a dad joke if you want.
Can we do a moment of silence, because I just spilt my glass of wine?
Oh, bow your head.
No doubt.
I'm trying to whistle for you.
What did the wine do to deserve that untimely?
So were you in the service, man? Were you in the service?
Who are you speaking to?
You, sir.
No, Mr. Duggar was, no.
Okay, got it. I was never in the service. I was law enforcement, but I was never in the military. I'm a contractor.
I thought you felt like a cop.
And I don't know if you know, but Kathy Griffin actually came out and endorsed Mr. Duggar a day and a half ago. Check this out.
And keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
And there you go. It's going to be a Duggar America, Mr. Duggar.
That is one thing that I can get behind totally.
She looks rough, though. She looks rough, but I mean, I don't know. I'm getting older now, so I might still hit it.
It look rough.
If you do, make sure you take a sledgehammer.
It's like, what did the sledgehammer do to deserve that?
Double tap.
The craziest woman I ever dated in my life, because I'm almost 50. I dated a 5-foot-tall redhead. Yo, she was wild. Yo, it was the most terrifying time of my life. Like, it was crazy, man. But it
sounds like you had fun.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I'm 6'3". She's 5 foot tall.
Oh God! In your
And
pocket,
she would own me. She'd be like, "Shut up!" I'm like, "Yes, babe, whatever."
Oh, wow. How old are you? How old are you? 40, 49, 48,
I'm
49?
right about.
48,
I'm almost 50. I'm almost 50 years old. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you're the same age as I am. Well, actually, no, I take that back. We're all
No,
39 on the we're all 39 on the internet. So.
Yes. She was hot, and we were both cops. We were both police officers at the time, and she was something else. She was a spitfire. I've only dated 2 redheads my whole life, and she was something else, bro. She was something else, and I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. Yeah, she was.
I was going to say, Mike.
Yeah.
You were talking about, treating others well. Same with fools. We had that sermon in church this morning. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Sure.
And that is like my absolute mantra.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, and I'll tell you this, young lady, the thing is that it's really.
Oh, young lady, hang on, time out. Bless you, Mike. I'm 48 in 2 weeks.
Ah, Jesus Christ! Now we're gonna have to hear about this all night.
Continue, Mike. I wasn't speaking to you, fools. Continue, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, I call every woman young lady. It's a show of respect. But the thing is that it's really hard to kind of understand other people's viewpoints. And I think a macho man, because I'm a macho man. Okay. It's hard for a man that has a lot of standards and macho-ness to adhere to a woman. And that's why relationships are so hard, because women have become much more forceful. Does that make sense? Women are much more.
Yes. Get over here, boy.
Ask fools about gutters and I, Mike.
Come on over here, boy.
But remember when women were much more like they didn't whatever you say, babe, whatever, but now women, to try to date a woman now, they're much more feisty. They are. It's a challenge.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this because I've never dealt with that. I've never been with a woman that was like that. I don't like that.
Yes, like
I'm very well, and not necessarily that. I think you should always have it. It should be an open conversation. Everybody should have their inputs and things like that. But there's things like, I take the trash out. She does the dishes. I do the, there's like jobs. She mows the lawn and weed eats, and I do. No, I'm joking. But
of course, drink a beer.
I do like I was raised in a very old school, traditional home. Yes. And so was my wife. My wife's actually Asian from Indonesia. So she was raised in a very traditional, household too. So it works out. But I don't take advantage of that or be like, hey, I make jokes about it. I make jokes about it to her. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm making. So just so everybody knows that. Anybody who's got here, I actually am an asshole, but not to her.
Not to her.
Women,
So in other words, fools, you compromise with Mrs. Fools. Take out the trash, does the washing up. It's not, I'm taking out the trash, so you have to wash up.
No, I don't think it's not even that it's a compromise, Megan. And that's the thing, is it's not an issue. It's one of those things where I just know the things that I'm supposed to do, and she knows the things that she is supposed to do, and our household works nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a compromise where you don't have an argument as long as I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Right. It just works out. She doesn't want to see me. She's in her tradition, it's bad luck for men to do dishes. Now, I hate to say that I don't like that. I do like that because I hate doing dishes. But at the same time, I'm not going to have my wife out there fucking, hey, baby, you better take the trash to the dump. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that I do.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. Yeah.
The one thing I can say is that women are so beautifully complicated, if that makes sense. They're so beautifully complicated. They complete us.
They're
I can't.
different. They're a different critter.
Yeah, they're complicated, but they're beautiful. You know, they make you better. A good woman will improve you as a man. They will. They'll improve you as a man. And I'm not kissing any woman's butt.
And vice versa. And vice versa. A good man will improve a woman as a woman. So, everybody, you have to look at it like that. It's not just a one-way street. A good thing.
Sure.
There's a reason why we have how many 8 billion people on this earth. It's because men being men and women being women. That's why we have those 8 billion people on this earth.
Could you ever imagine someone that never met a woman and went in love? Like, being in love, is the greatest gift that God can give you. I'm sorry to get biblical, but it's also the biggest curse because you have stipulations with that love. You have to be able to fulfill what you're asking for, but I'm sorry to get into relationships, but I think it's a good conversation to have because, without women, I wouldn't have my kids. I wouldn't have them. They wouldn't exist,
No.
So yeah,
you wouldn't even know what you like. You wouldn't even know what you're whacking off to if you didn't have women to exist. I mean, men would just be walking around trying to think of, I guess that tree looks good or something. There'd be some kind of reason you're like, holy shit,
I'll give you an example. I wouldn't know myself. A woman teaches a man how to be a man because that's what your mother teaches you how to be a man. So does your father. But what I'm trying to say is that it's that guidance. I'm not trying to get too off topic, but all I'm trying to say is that I love the balance between the two. A man can exist without a woman can exist without a man. And that's what was created for us. That's just what I think. But
he makes she says we complete each other. And this is Stephanie. She says we complete each other as it's meant to be. And that's what I was getting at. There's a reason why there's 8 billion people in the world, because physical attraction, mental attraction, everything does fall into in human nature. So you are definitely going to, like, without women, men wouldn't know what the hell they were doing. Without men, women wouldn't know it. That's why this whole mess we got going on nowadays with people not knowing whether they're men or women and all this goddamn nonsense. Just let them deal with it. You just let them. I don't make a big deal out of it. I'll be nice to anybody. I'm not going to go up if somebody says, I want you to call me Loretta, like the Monty Python shit. I'm like, all right, Loretta, whatever. Like, if it's in a public setting, I'm not going to be a dick.
I remember looking at my son's mother and just telling her, thank you. Just thank you for what? Just thank you. And she goes, what do you mean? For giving me the greatest gift you ever gave me. That was my son. I'm saying, but like you said, once again,
it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. So.
Amazing, amazing.
Without using any Jerry Maguire heartthrob.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Fucking money. You got to be masculine, man. I was not born a beautiful man. I had to work hard to be a handsome fat man, but
I was born a poor black child, so I mean, Jesus Christ, I've had to rise above.
I was myself, but I was a man. I went out and I did the jobs and stuff coming in, and the women I had that there's like 3 main ones in my life. They took care of me because when I walked out that door, I busted my ass, and when I come home, that's where I learned to use my head to make money, and then it goes both ways. It's hard choosing the right mate. That's why there's a lot of divorces. And everybody want equal pay and shit. Well, can you do the equal job? Then you get equal pay.
You just wait, Mr. Duggar. There's going to be lots more divorces the next 4 years because they're going to be shaving their head, not giving it up. And it's going to be a load of fun.
Multi. I love Multi. Always gets my jokes.
I think the biggest problem is that, I was an officer, back in my 20s, and we're talking about, 25 years ago. And it was hard because I was away from my family a lot. I would work 12-hour shifts, 5 days a week, and it was hard. And I would take things home with me. So you're right. But I was extremely attractive back in my day. I'm older now, but I always held on because I was a good-looking guy. But you're right. It's hard to maintain a relationship without some kind of substance, and I think women now, like back in the day, women, not saying simple, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say women were simple, but it was a simplistic mentality where, as long as someone made a good living, women were happy. You didn't have to make $100,000 a year. You could sustain, a household. But now people are not getting in relationships now because it's so difficult to sustain their relationship. Now, women want 10 times more. The pay is down. Everything is skyrocketing price-wise. It's hard to provide for a woman and a family now. It's really, really difficult.
And I can probably attest to that part of the conversation the most because myself, I am a 34-year-old man. Mm-hmm. I've been wrenching on trucks and trailers, semis and whatnot for the past 15 years. Mm-hmm. I went straight to Wyotech right out of high school and got to work. Got to work straight away. I am not the best looking man. I can fully admit that. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking with the little head and not the big head in my days, and nowadays I'm thinking with the big head. I do wish to be hopefully graced with a good woman in my
Go ahead.
Yeah. But I do wish to be graced with the presence of a woman that is on my same level and whatnot. And we do start a family someday. I really do wish that. But
so no kids yet. No kids yet.
Nope. I have been single for the past 8 years. Haven't had sex in the past 6 years.
Good for you.
So what do you want to accomplish? Do you want to have an emotional connection, or
Jesus Christ? I'm sorry, but I run a panel where I give bad advice to people. This is not Dear Abby. This is not Dear Abby. I'm sorry, but I gotta put a stop to this. I gotta stop it.
This is my first time on the panel, and
I know, and I like you, and I don't want you to leave. But we're not running a Dear Abby channel here. This is not happening. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll give bad advice. I'll give bad advice to anybody all night long. So what you should definitely do, I'm going to tell you this. You haven't been with a woman in 6 years. All right. What I would do is I would get a second job. That's probably the first thing that I would do. I would work, even if it, no, just for like 3 months, just fuck them, but save up about, $2,200. $2,000, $2,200. Take a plane trip. Okay, that's enough. You can go for 3 weeks. Quit your other fucking job because it's obviously doing you no good. So let me finish. So quit that job. Go on ahead and throw it away. Book you about a 3-week trip. Just stay in the fucking cheap. They're like $18 a night, something like that. Book you a round trip. Ticket to Thailand. Go over there.
No.
No. I told you I'm giving bad advice. So you go over there. You're gonna go to Pattaya, so you're gonna go stay in Pattaya and go to like walking street every night, and you'll come back with probably a t-shirt, a couple of diseases, and probably still have at least $600 or $700 in your pocket. So then you come back and you got a little bit of confidence. So that's my advice to you, sir.
Let me just give you a little bit of a background on traveling fools there. I just recently started a new job. My old job that I worked at for the past 13 years, they decided, we're going to shut the shop down. So, okay. So I took a month and a half off to just hang out, relax, and be myself.
Could have been doing that in Thailand. You could have been doing that in Thailand. I'm never wrong.
Thailand, but
let me just say, I like to travel somewhere where I can have a pistol within reach.
Well, all you got to do, half those ladies, if you just Crocodile Dundee them, you'll find one.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they have peepees, man. You might get the peepees.
I do like surprises, but I'm just saying, if I'm with a woman and I pull down her panties and I get a certain unexpected surprise, I'm going to be very upset.
Are you into
what you were talking about, fools?
Are you into the peepee? Are you into the peepee surprise? Are you into that? I'm not.
No, I will. That is going to be a hard pass for me, there, good sir.
I mean, it's going to be hard, but it might not be a pass then.
Hard.
Oh shit! The whole thing is that holy crap! This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. But no, relationships are wild. They're wild. I have a girlfriend now. We get along, and we don't live. This is the crazy thing is we don't live together. So what's
his name?
His name.
You said it.
Oh, he went there, fools.
We play swords in the front yard. Hey there. Swords in the front yard. No, but
out, Mike.
At my age, I've noticed that
Who's the doctor?
When you're getting close, you're getting older. Not living together is more comparable. It is because when you're younger, when you're in your 20s, you want to live with a girl. You want to be with her every single day. But when you get older, you want your own personal time. Does that make sense? You want to have your time and their time.
That's when you add on to the house where you get your own man cave and she gets her shed, whatever it is.
The she shed.
Yeah, so that you get your man cave, so you can go in and you have your
TV,
fridge of beer,
and then I grew a sweet white beard like this man up here. I grew a sweet white beard, and I'm good to go. I'm handsome as hell.
It's not a beard, that's a landing pad.
I love it. Love it, brother. I love it.
Now, see, one thing men need to understand is you don't build a man cave. See, I hate that term man cave because all of a sudden it's putting a man in anywhere. What you do is you build yourself your own bar. And then you sit in your own bar and you get to be, you don't have a man's cave. You have your own bar, it's not a cave. It's actually part of this 500 square feet of absolute marvelousness. So
look at this handsome dude right here. Look at this handsome dude.
You just put this thing in there and do that. That's
it's amazing how good beer makes you look fools, or tequila or vodka. In my
I know. That's tequila.
You're like 22 years old, dude. Get off of YouTube. Stop, man.
I know. I was actually thinking about going to trade school next week, but we'll see what happens.
48 my ass, fools.
No doubt.
Lord.
It's funny because I'll go up on panels and they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm almost 50. Like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. Some of us look younger, some of us look older.
This face got called 21.
Yeah.
I'm 2 years off 50.
Was that in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Did you say He said Celsius.
It was Celsius minus Fahrenheit plus 32 minus 46 equals stuff if I know.
Traveling, you're such an asshole. It's ridiculous.
I know, man. I know. That Mr. Duggar, like Mr. Duggar says all the time. I mean,
I play hide and go fuck himself, but he didn't enjoy it.
Right, man.
You got traveling up here.
Right. No, right.
You got really.
Yeah, exactly. Every now and then it happens.
Well, not yet.
Well, we love Megan. Megan knows. Well, you got to understand there. What's your name? Is it Mike or Melvin or
My name is Michael.
Michael. Okay, like the archangel. So I like that. That's actually when I was confirmed. That was actually my confirmation name was Michael. So I do like that name. But yeah, so Megan and I, just so you don't get the wrong impression, Megan and I, we tease the shit out of each other. She comes on here, we fight. It's all in good fun.
Yeah,
Nobody takes anything seriously here. We fuck with each other and we razz each other and we have a good time. And if you get hurt and you can't handle it, then
Michael,
I have some fucking pussy stream to go to.
No, Michaels are protectors. They're protectors. And that's what we do. We protect. And that's why I went into law enforcement. I went into law enforcement, open office. Yeah.
Fools, you said Michael is your confirmation name. Is that what you just said?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Claire of the CC, and my great aunt is Claire, and my family's from County Clare in Ireland. So I'm Claire of the CC. St. Francis is the friend.
There we go. Well, cheers, Megan. And a big special shout out to Stephanie Berry dropping a $25 super chat there. I appreciate your content at Traveling Fools. Cheers. Thanks, Stephanie, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything's over there okay in your world, and I really do appreciate it. And I thank you.
We bring the views.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you very much. You are awesome.
Stephanie, we love you.
Awesome. It's awesome.
All right.
So
sorry,
what
Mike.
part of
Wait, let Megan finish. Let Megan finish real fast. I think she's trying to. What are you saying, Megan?
It always is the gentleman way to let the lady finish first.
Megan, you're the lady here.
No, I was going to say, hang on, boys. You're calling me an effing lady. You don't know me. I'm dropping at 6:30, and I need to go and get some dinner. So I'm going to love you from the future.
All right, Megan. Well, thanks so much for coming on. We always appreciate you being here. Have a great night. Okay.
Have a good evening, Megan.
Oh yeah, good day. I guess it's day there. But
no,
anyway.
6:30 p.m. Sunday evening.
Wow, well, I don't know where the hell this time is. The only one that counts is Eastern Standard Time. The rest of you people are in goddamn fantasy.
Hey. Oh, you're
all right. Love you, Megan. Thanks so much for coming up.
Be careful.
Isn't it so weird that there's different times around the world? Isn't that so strange?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The internet is a great thing. It connects people through, it's nighttime for us, but yet it's daytime for her and all this other stuff. And we can all come together and have great conversations.
I just think it's so weird. Like someone's like in the next day. They're talking to you in real time, but they're like, it's tomorrow there. Like,
well,
I'm just saying
the weirdest thing is like if you ever travel, like say to like Thailand or Asia, there's certain places that are like exactly 12 hours different than we are. Like if you leave here at 9 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes it'll take you 36 hours to get to this place, and you get there and it's 9 o'clock or whatever, 9 in the morning, whatever the fuck it would be. You can't even keep up with it, and you get there. And then you have to realize, wait, I've been sleeping on planes or like you're totally fucked. And then you get there and try to relate that time zone back. You lose the whole. I mean, it's a nightmare.
Do you know the country that has the most time zones? Do you know the country that has the most time zones?
Russia with 11.
Oh, you got it, brother.
Yep.
You got it. Straight up.
Come on, man.
It could be. You could be in the same country.
Like the trivia king, dude.
I mean, fucking hey, you got to bring something heavier than that over this wave,
Well, I mean, you could be in the same country and be in a different day in the same country.
Oh,
That's weird. That's strange. That's weird.
Who does France share their longest border with?
France.
We had this one.
I know
too.
the MREs are the best. Their MREs are fantastic.
Who does France share their longest border with? There's you a good trivia question.
Come on,
The
Mr.
Germany?
Duggar.
Is it Germany?
We have this.
Germany?
You know it. Come on.
No, it would actually be Brazil.
Brazil. France? France is not in Brazil. France is not north.
French Guiana is though, and that's part of the Kingdom of France. And I didn't say anything. I just said France.
Yeah, French Guiana. Yo, I went to Belize. It was a weird place. It's like all European, but everyone there is like South American. It's weird, man. It's a strange place.
Yeah, them South Americans, I don't like them either.
No, it's just different. It's just different.
Damn South Americans. They
man.
keep taking my jobs and shit, man.
I don't know those Brazilian women though.
Woof. Yo, you got to watch out though. Brazilians have those freaking those shihis. You have to be real careful down there, bro. Like, so my friend, he went and did security for the Olympics the last time around. And you got the women that look like women, but they're dudes. See, yo, you got to be real careful down there, man. Yeah.
Like a lady.
Well, the rule of thumb down there is you would have to look at if they ain't got a big ass, it's probably a dude.
Dude, man.
If you go up there and you see a flat ass Brazilian chick that looks hot from the front, and then you look at him from the back and they ain't got an ass, well, then that's probably a dude. It's the same thing, and you can't tell as much in Asian shit like that.
Well,
but
also has an Adam's apple, she has a banana.
Yes. Yo, bro, they can have it shaved. They can have it shaved down where you don't see it.
So you look for the surgical scars, and then the first question
I don't look at all. I stay away. I'm not going to get roped in. Yeah, I'm good.
That's the best advice. But
I'm
just
good.
Saying, if you do see a scar around the neck, be like, gang related or self-deletion attempt. And if it's gang related, you might be in the clear.
So if you do a tracheotomy, you go under the Adam's apple. You do a tracheotomy where you have to put the hose down someone's throat.
You're gonna hear she's gonna be like, "Gang bang, related."
So you have to look for that little scar.
He saved my Adam's apple.
You're punching holes in my logic here, traveling fools, and I like.
Oh my god!
So if you go overseas, just bring your woman with you. Bring your woman with you. Yeah, and you're good. You're good.
I've spent a lot of time in Asian countries and stuff like Thailand and stuff like that. And man, the shit you'll see when you're like going through these like walking streets, like they call them. And I mean, I've never gone there like in search of a woman. Like, you know what I mean? I've always been there with my wife or with my, we've gone a lot of places. So it's weird, but I mean, like I've said it a million times. They bring these menus out, and I mean, finally one time they're like, the guy sitting here didn't speak a lick of English. He's bringing his menu out, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, a bird show? What the fuck is a bird show? And he starts doing like I swear to God, he starts sitting there and he starts going,
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah, I
gotta see this. It's like a train wreck or something. I was like,
what did he do?
He was like, like throwing that shit up, and I'm like, well, my wife's like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, I'm like, holy shit! You will never look at a parakeet the same.
You're in a club.
You will never look at a parakeet the same. I swear to God.
We're in a club in the Dominican Republic, right? We're in a club. We're actually in town. Like, you stay in a resort, but you go with, like, you get someone to take you into town, right? And they'll protect you. You give them $100. It's like $275 in their money, and you pay somebody to look out for you, because you're gonna get messed up. You're gonna get hammered, and the stuff in the clubs, It was like
Right,
watching.
he just turned back into a New Yorker. You notice that?
It was like watching porn. It was like, what am I watching here? It's like these people are crazy. But yeah, you see all kinds of the craziest stuff you've ever seen in your life because it's a third world country. It's not America. It's totally different, you know.
Dude,
and
I'm an old part. I still got game. I can walk to any bar in this
That's
country.
right.
I don't gotta go to other country if I wanted to
Yo,
have
I
that
said
kind of.
this.
But
I said,
my suggestion to you, young man, is start hitting
Yeah.
up your church and hell, the grocery store, the market. Go there and leer at the women, but like a good man does, you know. But I say church. If you,
Well,
don't know, religion.
I would say start hitting up the church after you get that night job and fly over to Patia for about 3 weeks. Then come back, then come back and go to church. I give bad advice all night long. If anybody would like to call in and get bad advice, you are more than welcome. I will give you bad advice. So please understand that's out there.
The funniest thing is that I was there in my 20s. This is a long time ago, but like all I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to allude to is that, you know, when you leave the country, these crazy things happen. It's wild in different countries. That's all I was trying to say. It's just, it's off the hook. It really is, you know, and the stuff that goes on is wild.
I've never left the country. Hell, I've barely left my home state. I've only left my home state.
Can I ask what state that is?
Nebraska.
Oh,
Go Big Red!
Nate.
Yeah, it's wild.
Nate the Great's in Nebraska too.
He's probably not around my area. I'm on the western panhandle side of Nebraska.
Well, Nate the Great that's on panel right now, he always talks about it. He's in Nebraska too. He loves Omaha Zoo.
But the food is the best. You go overseas, the food is the best.
Nebraska?
No,
Nate, are you sleeping?
Yeah, I think Nate fell asleep, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no one can smoke a pork butt, a brisket, or do some ribs better than my dad. I'm just saying.
I agree. If you're country folk, you're barbecuing your tail off.
The funny thing is, I'm not necessarily what you would describe as a country folk person. Yes, I do live in rural areas and whatnot, but
no, wait. Okay, I want you to stop right there. You say that word again, the R word.
What R word?
Rural.
Okay.
All right, Gutters, I want you to say that word.
Fuck you.
No, I know. I want to hear everybody say it.
I'm gonna say it. I'll say it.
No, wait. Let everybody say it at once. I want to hear everybody's different accents come in. This is interesting because that's a funny word. Rural. So everybody say it. So wait. Okay, Gutters, go again.
Rule.
Duggar.
Rule and stay out of the Walmart.
All right, Jimmy.
Rule.
All right, Mike.
Rural.
All right, I'm gonna go for Nate the Great.
Yeah.
Rural. There you go.
Isn't it amazing how diction is so different? How people speak differently. You ever wonder about why people have different accents? Why don't we talk the same? Why do we have different accents? Why?
Or Creek?
The funny thing is, khakis can mean one thing in one part of the country, and then you go to Boston and they're talking about car keys, and the other side is talking about
It's funny because
where are my car keys? Where'd you put the car keys, Ira?
Why'd you park the cow by the barn?
I have the weirdest accent because it's I'm from New York, right? I'm from New York, but I have half a Boston accent. But it's it's weird. It's it's a strange accent. But I tell you this. So when my friends came down, to visit me. They come visit me twice a year, right? They come down twice a year. No, check it out. And the first time I said y'all, They're like, what? What is y'all? That's
Y'all.
a country thing. You say y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all means everybody. Y'all.
I know, but like in New
How do
York, you say you
How
guys.
do you spell
You say you
y'all?
guys.
Y'all tell me how
Yeah.
you spell y'all. How do you
I don't know.
spell y'all?
YALL.
Yeah.
That's the
But I said,
proper-
how y'all doing? I said, how y'all doing? They're like, y'all? What the hell are you talking about, y'all? You know, it was funny. It's the first time I dropped the y'all. But yeah, in the South we say y'all. That's what we say.
That's precious.
Precious.
Oh, bless your heart.
That's it.
Bless your heart.
Hello, darling.
Bless his little heart.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. Are you a Conway Twitty fan?
Oh hell yeah.
I am.
I appreciate his music, but I don't listen to it.
Jones.
I
That's
mean,
it.
I like music too, but you know, Conway Twitty was a hell of a country singer. He
I
was.
like country. I like country music. I came down. You know, it's funny because I have a twang now. But when I came down here, I didn't like country at all. But I got into Conway Twitty, George Jones, and you know.
Do you know who the
stuff like
possum was?
Hmm?
Do you know who the possum was?
No.
George Jones. You just said his
George
name.
Jones.
You didn't.
George Jones.
You
Yeah.
know, Jones. You didn't know he was the
Remember
possum.
what was it? What was his name? There's a tear in my beer. God, he was one of the most famous guys.
Oh, there's a tear in my beer. I know that song.
Yeah, yeah.
William Daddy.
And on my
George
love.
Hank Williams.
Yeah.
Hank
But
Williams.
Conway
Jr. or
Twitty.
Hank Williams.
Yeah.
That was
Hello,
Hank
darling.
Williams. That was Hank.
Hank Williams.
Yep.
Hank Williams. Hello, darling. That was the best. And Hank Williams lost his voice as he got.
Good.
I'm not sorry, Hank Williams. Conway Twitty lost his voice as he got older. But hello, darling. He did like the raspy version.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's been a
I've
long
been doing
time.
fine.
Sorry. It is going off the rails. Yeah, sorry.
Off the rails.
He dated. Who did he date? He dated another famous.
So you're
singer.
saying we need to, stop loving her or me today, or something. He stopped loving her today, or something like that. Yeah. Enough of this damn. Here we go. You want country music? There you go. I'll get some bluegrass going here. Let's go, guys.
I have. Oh yeah.
That might be a little too tiny.
Well,
You remember-
you can bitch about it all you want, but
Okay,
moving
so
along. Let's keep this
It's
conversation.
okay. I'll just
rolling.
drink. It'll go away.
I've got a short. There's only so long I'm going to talk about things.
Well,
Enough relationships, none of that kind of shit. anymore.
before we change topics here, speaking of the music side of things, I do want to give a shout out to a guy that I know personally. His name is Cecil Allen Moore. You can look him up on YouTube. He is also named Pee Wee Allen Moore. Check out his stuff. He is he actually has his stuff played on the Serious Outlaw channel, whatnot. He's like outlaw country, damn good dude, and damn good fucking music.
Let me ask you this.
Highly suggest recommending him checking out his stuff. And
Let's go. I'll check it out. I just wrote it down.
Yep.
Just wrote it down.
Everybody,
I've always got
everybody
a
else.
pen and paper right next. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Proceed. Sir.
No, everybody up here. Who is your favorite musical artist of all time? Just your favorite. Just your favorite musical artist.
All right. Where you want to start? Me at the top.
Anybody.
All right. I'll start. Gutters, you go second. We'll move along right there. I'm going to go Bob Dylan.
Tom Petty.
All right. We ain't far off, Gutters. All right, Duggar, where are you going with that? Duggar?
Oh, you're muted there, Duggar.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You're a
Duggar,
mime.
are you with us?
We can't hear you, Doug.
We can't hear you, honey.
Yeah.
I think he just no. I actually heard him. He said culture. He said culture club. He said culture club. All right. So Boy George Culture Club was Mr. Duggar's answer.
Like, make me cry.
All right. Who's your favorite, Duggar? Come on. Just say the name.
I don't know, man.
Come on. Who's your favorite musician?
My favorite musician.
Yeah.
Just think of one you love.
Come back to me.
It brings memories of joy.
Can't understand anything anybody just said. What?
I said, go by me and come back to me.
All right. Okay. Jimmy Bones, you're up, sir.
God.
That was your fucking question, right?
No, it's not my question. But God, there's so many great fucking artists out there.
You can pick one. I mean, if you were stuck on a deserted island, now this would be a hard thing for me. Now, let me say this. This would be a hard thing for me because I was stuck on a deserted island and I had one record player and I only had albums from one artist. Yes, I probably would choose Bob Dylan, but Neil Diamond would be a fucking hard second. That would be really fucking hard not to pick Neil Diamond. Or Elvis in there. I mean, I would go Neil Diamond. Elvis would be a far third. That'd be a far third.
And the vast majority of people that I listen to for artists and whatnot, it's really hard to pick because they all have great fucking songs. Oh, excuse me.
Well, a song that touches you, a song that touches your soul, like an artist that kind of like relates to you, like
yeah. And we got the fucking game plan. What is it, Jimmy Bones? What are you going with?
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be off in the weeds, but I'm gonna say Uncle Cracker.
All right, Uncle Cracker it is. Moving along. Next up, Mike, what do you got?
Paul McCartney.
So you're a Wings kind of guy.
Yesterday, when he sang Yesterday, if I hear it, I cry. Because yesterday is so far away. Like, in other words, you're living your past through his music. Yesterday. Yeah, it's just you're living your past.
Yesterday.
See, and that's why that's what the difficult decision is, because yes, I am the youngest on the panel and whatnot, but I have listened to the music that both my mom and my dad have listened to, and I do listen to new stuff, old stuff, and the stuff that I listened to in middle school, high school. It's really hard to decide, but as I get older, it's like, because Esso says Robert Johnson, AC/DC. Come on, man.
I want you.
All right. We got to get back. We're not done yet. Everybody's not done explaining why. We're still waiting on Mr. Duggar to take his choice. Who is it, Mr. Duggar?
Dwight Yoakam.
That sounds like Dante's fucking 7th level of hell. Like you'd be stuck down there with Dwight Yoakam forever. I mean, what do you?
That's what Mark would have picked something like that. I shouldn't. Actually, he would have picked like the Eagles, but
okay. Wait. Now we all get 30 seconds to explain. But listen. Now we all get 30 seconds to explain why, one at a time. I'm going to go first because I was the first one. Gutter second. Duggar third. You know, blah blah blah. Otherwise, everybody would be talking over each other. I'm going to take Nate out of here because obviously Nate's falling asleep. So here we are. So I'm going to go with Bob Dylan because I think it takes every genre of music. It even puts rap into it. It puts every different kind of thing. You want to be like romantic. You can be like, if you see her, say hello. She might be in Tangier. You know, you get like all this poetry going at the same time, or you can be like the rap music. Johnny's in the basement, mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement, thinking about the government. Girl, man in the trench coat, flat out laid off. Says he's got a bad cough, wants to get paid off. Look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new, you know, so you can go down that that whole kind of road, or you can go with like where he was like, you know, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, you know, like all that kind of stuff. You can do the whole thing. All right, Gutters, go. Now it's you. 30 seconds.
Hell if I know. I'm not gonna sing about him, but I mean, because
Not
it's
a good
Tom
argument.
Petty, and it's what Fool said. He could sing pretty much anything in all kinds of different ways, and he had lots of good. I love the fact that he told lots of stories throughout his music. What else? I could sing his shit in the shower for hours and blend right in with him like I was almost singing it.
And he
with
was
him.
lucky on King of the
yeah,
Hill.
That's why.
You know, he was the voice of Lucky on King of the
he was
Hill as well. I love Tom Petty. He's awesome. All right, Mr. Duggar, go.
It's great.
You're muted again, Duggar.
Oh, he clicked the button.
You know, it's Dwight Yoakam. He could sing a ballad better than anybody that ever walked. But he could also, he's the kind of guy you know, if you had a couple of quarters, you'd want to throw it in there and hear a couple of his songs like Honky Tonk Man. You're going to dance up with some old sweet thing, you know, and let them know that you can actually dance. And he was just fun to listen to, tapping, beer drinking music, you know. And I mean, I love all kinds of genres of music, but you know, country is my soul. You know what I mean? So, he's kind of underrated, but he's good party music.
All right. Well, I like that. All right. You're up, Jimmy Bones. Jimmy Bones, let's hear it. So, you know, timer starting now. We haven't had anybody go over yet, so let's go.
So I'm going to change my options, and I'm going to put 3 options up there.
Mine.
I'm going to put Tom Petty as top, and I'm going to agree with Gutters there. Tom Petty is one of the best artists around. I'm also going to say a couple of underappreciated and unknowns. I'm going to say Cor Blonde, and I'm also going to put up Cecil Allen Moore, aka Pee Wee Moore.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right. Well,
I'm just saying, look up songs by Cor Blonde. He is a Canadian country guy, like a fantastic dude, fantastic songwriter, a lot of good tunes. And also, please do look up Cecil Allen Moore, aka P.
Is there a Canadian version of Motley Crue? It would be called the Dudley Do Wrongs.
I'm pretty sure there is, but I couldn't tell you. But I would say my top 3: Tom Petty, Cor Blonde, and Cecil Allen Moore. That's my list.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. I like it. So now everybody knows where everybody stands on that. Now can we go with the list of, all right, let's do this list right now. No explanations, no anything. We're going to run through the list. Who was the sexiest on-screen actress ever to hit the big screen? I'll go first. And I'm probably going to say...
Say it again.
All right, who was the sexiest on-screen, like in a movie, actress ever?
Oh, Lord. Actress?
Yes, of course not. We don't want to know about your Brokeback Gutter shit. I'm giving you all a second to think of it.
That was funny.
No mercy here. We all just laugh. It's all good. Nobody comes here and gets offended. We really don't even get trolled here because we don't really give a fuck. So
I'll tell you this sex woman I've ever seen.
Wait, I'm going first. You'll get your turn, sir. You will get your turn. Has everybody had time to think about it?
I'm chomping at the bit. Sorry. Right about that.
I'm ready to go. I've already got it figured out in my mind where we're going with this.
Wait.
So MGTOW Outlaw said Slayer on the last one. All right, we
Go
good?
ahead.
Everybody
Go
ready?
ahead, sir.
All right, I'm gonna
Go
go
ahead.
ahead and start. Gutters, you got to think about this next. And if you tell me it's the damn Fast Times at Ridgemont High girl coming out in a red bikini, I'm gonna that's gonna date yourself. That's all I'm saying. I'm going with Elizabeth Hurley. I'm going. Well, no. Wait, actually, I take that back. I just said that. I was gonna say Elizabeth Hurley from Bedazzled. That was absolutely amazing. But I'm totally taking that back, and I'm going with Selma Hayek from shit. What's the movie? Quentin Tarantino movie. Dust Till Dawn. I'm going with Selma Hayek from Dust Till Dawn because there is not a sexier fucking like that is the epitome of sexiness. So beat that, anybody. I went from Elizabeth Hurley to Selma Hayek.
I'll beat it.
All right. How about you will? Yeah. All right, Gutters, come on.
No, you're gonna have to skip me. Go
All
to
right, we're
somebody else.
skipping. All right, Mr. Duggar, I know you don't have to think too long about this topic. What do you got?
Look was a nickel. Look was a nickel.
All right. Okay. I actually got two, and Sophia Loren in her prime. Oh my gosh.
With those cat eyes, you said the cat eyes, bro.
And Audrey Hepburn.
No,
She was Audrey Hepburn. She was Betty Davis.
But Sophia Loren, you're on point, brother. You're on point.
What about James Manfield? James Manfield. Jane Manfield. But anyway, this is Duggar's time. We're going to Jimmy Bones next, and we're going to Mike. Then we're going to MGTOW, who just came in here. So we're going to keep it in the order. So we heard Duggar's. All right, what do you got, Jimmy Bones? What do you got for us?
Okay, so I have two in mind. I have the chick that was the main character in the hell was it? The Underworld?
Yo.
Yeah, the vampire versus werewolf thing.
How hot is she? Dude, how hot is she?
All right, let him finish. Let him
Okay, so
that's fun.
So her, and this is a throwback, and you guys are gonna be surprised that that I know this movie exists. The chick that flashed her tits in the Fast Times at Ridgemont High during the pool scene.
Phoebe Cates.
And he knows what it was. All right, brother. All right, you got your Mike. You got your 1 minute 30 seconds. Whatever. Go. Tell us who your hottest is.
The hottest one I've ever seen on camera was Angelina Jolie. She is flaming hot. Jolie.
I was totally expecting you to say Rosie O'Donnell, but okay.
I don't like the ghetto-ness with her. I don't know. It's just she's not proper. Yeah, she's more ghetto-ish, but she's very beautiful. She was pretty in Kids. Remember the movie The Kids? She was pretty.
Rosie O'Donnell?
No, Rosario.
No, I'm fucking with you, man. We're having fun here. Come on.
Dawson, yeah. No, but I think Jolie and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, dude, I fell in love like 6 times watching that movie. It was dude, she was so hot. I mean, her and Brad Pitt made.
Yeah, she was there with that Boston. What's his name? What's his name? Boston guy. What's his name in that movie? Who played Mr. Smith?
You talking about Brad Pitt? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Brad Pitt. Isn't he Boston, or is that the Wahlbergs?
No, he's not Boston. That's you talking about Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Oh, that was Mr. There was another one like that, wasn't it?
J-Lo.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
They were married. No, but like Jolie was so hot. I mean, she was, and she was married to Billy Bob Thornton, which is an ugly dude.
No,
He's
I don't know.
tiny.
I
That
don't
guy's
know.
tiny, man. I've got a picture of him standing next to my aunt, and she's bigger than
I don't
he
know
is.
how he pulled that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, he's got a big pushkadul, you know. You don't know what he's got, you know. But
Well,
like yeah.
Billy Bob also banged, Halle Berry for a little
He
while.
did.
so-
He did.
Well,
he
we have
did.
to look at this. Prince publicly, or I'm sorry, oh shit, what was her name? Who was it that was with God damn it.
Vanity.
No, Prince, the hot ass girl. It wasn't Elizabeth Hurley. It was what the fuck was her name? Now I forget. But even Prince had women bound down. Billy Bob Thornton, I'd say the thing is with him is he's actually just a cool motherfucker. So
He
he's
is.
got game. You know, a little bit of game goes
Man,
a long way with women.
Charisma.
And then, well, yeah, charisma. And then when you're like all of a sudden you can be like, if you have charisma and you're a beautiful motherfucker, then
And have
Yeah.
a bank account that's more than $10 million.
you don't even need a bank account. You just got to look like me and talk like me. So that's all that happens.
These movie stars, they didn't make a lot of money when they were first
Oh
starting.
shit! I guess I'm fucking SOL there on that point.
Yeah, luck. Yeah, luck. No, but Billy Bob
Hey, dude.
Thornton, man, he's got something about him, dude. He had a vial of her blood on his neck. Did you know that? He used to wear a vial of her blood.
That's just
They were-
fucking
Yeah.
bro.
It's
That's
creepy.
Insane.
weird.
Yeah, it's
Man,
creepy.
What's up, Duggar? Duggar was trying to say something.
that Kelly girl on Weird Science.
Kelly Brock. She was married to Steven Seagal. Did you know that?
Yeah.
All the info on the hot chicks from the 80s movies. I like this guy.
Yeah. He could
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
She was married to Steven Seagal. Remember they had they were on the one. Yo, she was hot, bro. Hot.
Now Steven Seagal's a Russian. So what happened?
I know he got dual citizenship, so now
I
he's
know.
in risk now.
No,
Because
not
he's-
dual. No, he had to denounce his USA. He's just a Russian citizen. No.
He's a
Seagal?
Russian. Yeah, Seagal's a Russian. He's a Russian now.
Yeah, he denounced his thing. He makes like shitty B movies in Russia now and shit. It's funny as hell. Some of those are hilarious to watch. Those fight scenes, they are absolutely hilarious to watch.
So when it comes to martial arts, I know a lot about. I've trained over 25 years, right? So he does Aikido and Hapkido, but I mean he is legit. He's legit. He is a legitimate multiple black belt. He's a master. He is. He
Now
may be
Gunner.
fat.
Now I don't know if you know this or not, but Gunner is actually she is a black belt.
Oh yeah.
Gunner's. What are you a black belt in? What was that?
Bitch. No, I don't know.
Bitch. Well, I have a two Dan. I have a two Dan.
Talk shit to you. I think it should be talk shit to you. You should be a black belt and talk shit to you. How about that?
That's it.
Talk shit
I have
to
a two
you,
Dan.
yeah.
Yep. I have a two Dan in judo, so I've done judo for half my life. So yeah, but
isn't judo like doesn't judo mean like to hurt softly or some kind of weird shit like that? It's like gracefully or like some kind of shit.
So the paradigm.
I'm a certified CWA as a
That's
can
nice.
of
That's it. So what judo does, what judo was created for.
Now, what
was
does
to
judo
disarm.
mean? What does judo mean?
You don't know about
Well,
my
basically,
Hindu
it's
you don't know
to
about-
disarm. Okay,
you don't know
it's a
about-
disarm. So basically, judo was invented to disarm samurai. That's what it was for.
I know, but
was
judo
to-
means something.
Yeah,
What does
Yeah.
judo mean?
but there's strikes. There's also strikes as well. So you can elbow strike, you can knee strike, and things like that. So you can really. I'm sorry, you can mess someone up. You really.
Yes. Okay. Here you go. Judo actually means, and this fits you, sir. This does fit you. Judo actually means, and I was right. I was on the right track. Not to, toot my own horn because I'm normally right. We've made it to November. We've made it to November now, and I've only been wrong. Not yet, but the year is still ticking, so I might be right again or wrong once. It's possible, but judo means the way of gentleness. that is what judo translates to, the way of gentleness. So,
Empty hand. Yep.
LW.
But that empty hand can hurt you. So that's. But it's defensive, not offensive. So in other words, you wait for someone to do, and then you take them.
Put up LW.
where's he at? I'm just now flipping back to the screen over here.
He's in chat.
But you can strike. You can strike as well.
Yeah.
Black belt and Hawk-Tua. LW, I sent you this link a long time ago, but you're welcome to pop on. There's also a pin there if you would like to jump on LW.
We still doing hot females?
I think he just propositioned you.
Well, I think we still haven't got to the end of the thing and heard whose gutters is picking to end out this.
I was going to say.
Oh, I didn't get to pick any.
I know you. So you got to pick. We got gutters got to pick, and we want the chat to tell us our next opinion. So go on ahead, chat. Let us know. Ask us the question. What is our next that we're judging? Because we like judging. Gutters and MGTOW. All right, MGTOW, I'll let you go on ahead. Yeah, like you go on ahead and go ahead before gutters.
I've got 3, and I kind of think I'm an old soul because of these 3. Raquel Welch in her prime. Linda Carter in her prime.
Wasn't that Wonder Woman? Yeah.
Yes. And Catherine Bach in her prime.
Yes. Daisy Duck.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
those are my 3, and they're all tied.
Yeah. Well,
Do you guys think that what's her name from Scarface? Shit. Can't think of her name offhand.
Well, we need to hear Gutters' choices now. Gutters, are you with us?
Yep.
All right. Come on.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be like a bunch of choices. It's supposed to be one, but
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson from what?
I don't know what the fuck she's from. The
She's
Avengers.
skanky. She's kind of skanky.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Skanky.
Yeah.
A little bit of skankiness. A little bit of skankiness is good.
Also, Megan Fox.
It's got to be dirty.
Do you say Megan Fox? You just say that?
Fuck yeah.
I did.
That's the hottest bitch to ever walk the earth. Okay?
I agree.
No, Salma Hayek in From Dusk Till Dawn is the hottest movie scene ever. I'm sorry, but that's the hottest fucking movie scene ever.
Megan Fox ruins people's lives. She's so hot, she ruins people's lives.
Hey, I'm agreeing. Everybody can have their own opinions.
Is she the chick
I
from
got
Waterboy?
that one out. Megan is like.
What about
Yeah, she
Let's
looked
flip
like
it.
she was on a dude's live.
Yo, Megan Fox will turn a woman the other way. She will. She's that hot. She is that hot. Yeah.
Wait a minute. See, I don't like that attitude. That's not happening. No, she won't turn a woman the other way. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of women that'll think she's hot, but you know, at the end of the day, she's still gonna want. No bullshit. At the end of the day, she takes a shit just like you do. She puts her pants on just like you do. She gets the stupid, everything in her life. She gets a pimple just like you do, or wherever you want to go in your life, it all happens. And at the end of the day, she still wants the D.
That's okay. You can say that if you want to. You can believe that. But Megan Fox is.
I do believe that. Of course,
she's too hot for her own good. She is. She's super.
No, but
hot.
that's you looking at her. She's just a person.
Super hot.
People are
Super
just people. You know, one of the biggest things I've always told people with these people who are single and these people who don't think that, and they go out, these girls that you think are so fucking hot and everything, they're not getting asked out as much as the girls who are not as hot as they are. You know what you do? Any girl, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what they look like. And yes, people, they're just walk up to people and fucking talk to them. If you have a relationship with that person, looks, they're not always looking for the best looking guy. They're looking for somebody who wants to, just like we're not always looking for the best looking girl. We're looking like somebody who wants to, like, that we can get along with. Make a relationship with somebody and you're fine. Don't look at it like, you know.
Well,
how many absolutely knockout, drop dead, gorgeous girls have you ever walked up to, and in 30 seconds of conversation, you're still staring at your tits because they ain't got nothing to say? I don't want that either.
Do you think a young Madonna, the singer Madonna, was smoking hot? A young Madonna, like in her 20s?
We all thought that in fucking 1982, but you can't look. You can't.
Oh my God.
Or 82, whatever, 87, 80, you know, whatever. I don't want to put the right year on that.
Did you find? Now I know
I didn't. I mean, to be honest, I didn't. I didn't think Madonna was the best.
The hottest singer I've ever seen, and this is before my time. It was a young Cher, when she was like with Sonny Bono. Yo, she was fire, bro. Cher was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, she had fucked up teeth though.
Yeah. But she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
Female
She was.
Singers. Who's that chick that did that song back in 1969? I'm so dizzy. I'm so dizzy. I can't think of that woman in that video, but she's
Yo. What about Michelle Phillips from the Michelle Phillips? You know, from what is it? What is that group called?
Partridge Family.
How about those chicks from Heart?
Oh my God, the girls from Heart. These Dreams. That song is amazing. These Dreams. That song is amazing.
Oh,
yeah, it's great. Shit. Can't think of it offhand.
Something Wilson.
Mama's in the Papas.
I'm not buying into the Cher. I'm not buying into the Cher thing because I think Sonny Bono's last words were the only thing more attractive than Cher is the bark on this tree. I'm not quite buying into that one. Sorry, God. Like funny joke talk to me when I'm pissing off the porch, but
all the leaves are brown. Yeah, that's so messed up. You said the leaves on this bark. Yeah, that's messed up, dude. Oh my goodness. He passed away skiing. It's got to suck.
Cass, didn't you?
I didn't like Mama Cass.
Is she the one that died eating a sandwich or choked on a sandwich?
Yeah, she choked on a turkey sandwich or something.
I believe it was a ham sandwich. If I remember.
Ham sandwich. I'm sorry, ham.
Writing those down.
All the leaves are brown. Yo, but Michelle Phillips is the daughter. I'm sorry, her daughter is her and.
You saying Mackenzie goes?
Yeah, Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
Yeah,
or one of the.
Three women. The three girls. Connie Kelly or whatever her name.
Her mom married her daughter married a Baldwin, and then they had a kid together. Yeah. Craziness. What are you gonna?
When they don't put a helmet on that soldier, that shit happens.
Hey boy.
So we just brought Spaz, Oregon fan, over here. No gloating about Miami losing, Oregon fan. That's not allowed. But what we do want to know from you, Spaz, is hottest woman out of any scene in any movie ever. Who are you picking, Spaz? Go. You got 3 seconds.
Ooh. You want me to take it? I'll take it. What about Sharon Stone? What about Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct?
No, I think Spaz just picked, and then never mind. I was making a bad joke.
Ain't a bad one though.
What about Brooke Shields in her prime?
No, I'm sorry. Selma Hayek and fucking Dusk Till Dawn fucking takes the cake. I'll argue that to my death.
Now, is that the woman from The Waterboy with Adam Sandler?
No, it's not.
I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this clip. I don't care for your
I don't like to drink tequila off someone's foot. I'm not into that. I mean,
Are you talking about Vicky Valancourt there?
Yeah, I had a crush on Vicky.
Yo, she's hot. She's hot.
Hey man, if a woman's willing to self-delete people for you, I'm just saying, be careful, but also put a ring on it.
Eating him, baby alligator. That was funny as shit.
You said Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt.
No,
hey man, what movie is that from? Who is Vicky Valancourt? Why do I know this? What the fuck movie is that from?
He said, my mama said,
Okay.
my mama said,
What are you talking about? The chicken, the water boy.
Who done
Right,
told
I
you
got
that you was a Virgo there, Bobby Boucher? That Vicky Valancourt.
That's Vicky or is that Selma Hayek? Is that Vicky or?
my mama say. That movie is amazing. Yo, she is hot though. She was in a movie called, what was it, Witchcraft or something like that, where they were like,
Brooke Shields when she's in her 30s, 20s, and 30s.
When she wasn't a DFR.
When she wasn't a skank. That's pre-skank, right? That's pre-skank.
When Brooke Shields was at her sexual prime, when she was like in her late 20s.
What about Holly Berry, dude? A young Holly Berry. Woo! Goodness gracious.
What about Ron Jeremy?
What about him? With his big floppy pee-pee. What about him?
What about Margot Robbie?
I don't know what it is about her. I guess I'm not attracted to skanky bitches. Like I'm more attracted to more wholesome women. Like more wholesome.
So let me throw a wrench in this one. So to speak. Pamela Anderson, when she was on Tool Time.
Skanky.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah.
Filthy skank. Filthy skank.
Come on now.
Filthy skank. Kim Kardashian, filthy skank. Like, I want a woman that's going to be more beautiful. Kim
Kardashian. We ain't talking about damn Mother Teresa right here. We're
Kim
talking
Kardashian
about what's
doesn't
the
count
fucking
because
sexy
she is 80% plastic, so she technically is not a real woman.
So she's not human. She's like a Barbie doll.
Yeah,
it's
when
like
she dies, her body's going to be preserved by the
So you think she's like half mannequin?
Well, the only reason why Kim Kardashian is famous is because Ray J decided to leak. Well, Ray J and her mom decided to leak this.
Okay.
Did you see that? Did you see that Kardashian's mom was the one who brokered and sold the fucking tape? Did you see that?
That's the only reason why that family is famous, other than Bruce doing what he did to himself.
Yeah.
So that's Adam Sandler's wife in Grown Ups. Yeah, I knew I'd recognize her from somewhere.
Jimmy Moore and
She's
stripper.
She's pretty hot. She's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah.
What is that Spanish chick? Sofia Vergara.
Oh yeah,
the chick from Modern Family or whatever it's called.
Her voice is so annoying. Her voice is annoying as shit, dude.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara can get it anytime, but yeah, she's
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nope.
Back in her prime. Back in her prime.
Yeah.
Nasty. Looks like a dude.
Yeah, in her
So
prime.
guys, did you hear the rumor about her? Did you hear the rumor about her? that she
I
has
didn't
both
know.
organs. She's a hermaphrodite. Did you ever hear that rumor?
No.
What?
I
the
did
fuck?
not.
Take
And
that
it would
back,
not
too.
surprise me.
That's why she looks like a guy, because she supposedly has, you know,
Oh, she
different.
looks like her daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
see?
Freaky,
point
freaky
proven.
dude. This is great though. This is a great movie, dude. She's
I'm
fucking
sorry. I'm
hot.
sorry. I'm saying that is the epitome of sexiness in a movie right there. God damn, how does
She's
it get
hot.
better looking than that? It just
Even
really
Harvey-
doesn't.
Even Harvey Keitel got a boner from this. Even Harvey Keitel.
I
got-
mean,
Ooh.
this is like the sexiest woman in a movie ever, right here. In
And you
my
got the-
opinion.
Yeah. You got the most handsome dude. You got fucking George Clooney there. That's a handsome ass man right there, man.
And you got look at Quentin Tarantino looking all dapper himself.
Does
you know?
any does any of you besides me and Jimmy Bones know anybody in WWE?
Well, WWE like real life. I used to hang out with Bill Goldberg, if that means anything.
Did you really? Awesome.
Yeah, I really did, and I could tell you some really funny stories. About Bill Goldberg,
So,
but I'm not
okay,
going to do it online.
He was one of my favorite wrestlers when he was still. Yeah,
Well, it's funny. You remember when the DX they raided the Norfolk Scope. They did like the
Yep.
I was actually on duty then. It was funny. We had to like have him leave. It was funny.
Well,
it was like
I'm-
really yeah. I got
talking
to
about-
meet all of them. They were super cool. Triple H was big. I'm 6'3", about 240 at the time. Triple H was big. He's a big dude. Really
Well, I was
big guy.
talking about like Stacy Keibler and Trish Stratus and Mickey James and
The hottest. Well, Sable was like the skanky slut, but like I think Keibler was the most beautiful. I think she was. the
Sutters,
most
who is
beautiful.
your favorite wrestling diva?
Me.
China. China.
Now you like wrestling, Mike? You like wrestling?
I loved wrestling. China.
All right,
was
so
the
you
biggest-
really need to check out. I'm going to find this. Maybe a mod can do it. Can a mod do that? Drop in Ike, our good friend Ike, is Seriously Podcast. He does a thing where he's taking all of us YouTubers and he's put us in this thing, and they have where we all wrestle against each other. And it's absolutely hilarious to watch. So if anybody if anybody's a mod or anybody like that, you could drop that over there to Ike's channel. That would be awesome because I love Ike. I like Ike. I love Ike.
I will say this: Stacy Keibler and Trish Stratus were my all-time favorite divas. Lita is also a close third. But I'm gonna say this. Last month when we were doing the Halloween themed stuff and whatnot, I'm gonna say Gutters Girl was my favorite diva overall because she came out dressed as Jessica Rabbit.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Gutters, look at
was
that.
pretty hot.
And that was
pretty hot.
But what
Hey.
Lita did to Matt, that was messed up, dude. That was so messed up. You know,
I'm talking
that was
Gutter Girl has got it going on.
I'm talking about Kelly Kelly, the diva Kelly Kelly.
Kelly, I forgot about Kelly.
Kelly
God,
Kelly.
those
and,
legs, those legs on Kelly. Oh my god.
Kelly and Maria, because Maria has that Hispanic thing going on. Oh my god!
You guys have to admit that Keibler was the hottest. She was the hottest. I mean, she was the
All
most.
right. Hey guys, hang on a second. I gotta just make sure I say hey to some of these fine people. Holy moly, what is going on? I always have to. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Holy moly, love. Good to see you, holy moly. Love you, Vandy Dandy in here as well. Good to see you, Vandy Dandy. As always, John Wiggs, good to see you. We just got some new people coming here. I always like to say hey to everybody. LW, you're welcome to jump up here. Anybody's welcome. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Anybody is welcome to jump on. We're not going to run this much longer. I'm going to tell you that. If you want to jump on, you better jump on now.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Do you guys think the most elegant, beautiful woman ever on wrestling was Miss Elizabeth?
I have no idea who that is.
That's way before my time. I like
that was Randy Macho Man, Randy Savage. Macho Man
right.
Yes,
I didn't get into wrestling like that, and please don't turn this into a wrestling stream.
But she was the first. She was the first woman of wrestling. She was the first woman manager. She was, I mean, just drop dead gorgeous. She was always composed. She was never skanky. You know. So
I mean, who was the chick that Bubba Dudley power bombed through the stage?
You're talking about the old lady?
Yeah.
Ready your breath with every bite. Super minty pork chop.
Mae Young.
Not
Mae
quite
Young,
chicken,
yes.
Not quite pork.
Mae
Short,
Young
the
was
taste of
actually
nature forgot.
the very first.
And by the ski
My
council
God,
of
Kevin's
Nebraska.
talking.
Tired of long lip lines, slow gentle runs, and a soft hay base make our landscape perfect for beginners. Plan your next ski vacation to beautiful Nebraska. Now here's Traveling Pools. Today.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much for and breaking that up for me, Jeff. Always do appreciate that for you. Big ups to you, Jeff, up there. I can't wait to come up there and hang out with you. So anyway, what else is on the topic? We're moving on from wrestling. So if anybody else says wrestling, if anybody says anything about wrestling, other than go to Ike's channel and follow us YouTubers on wrestling, because that's the only real wrestling I care about.
We talked about this earlier. Do you think the country's going to turn around with Trump being elected as the president? You think it's going to turn around?
No.
Wait, do I think what's going to turn around? Ask that again.
Country's going to turn around and get better with Trump being elected as the president now? Do you think things are going to get better? They're going to get better. They're going to improve.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that we will ultimately stall for the next 4 years on what's coming down the pike. But I think Trump will put a stop to a lot of it, hopefully at least a stopgap in the next 4 years.
Yep. And
you don't have to say who you voted for, but did everybody on panel get out and just
Trump? We don't care to say who we voted for. We're not pussies.
We got no problem.
Matter.
I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. So that's just me.
Am I muted? What the fuck?
Sounds like you problem there, Mr. Duggar.
Hey, you know what? It's already taken a surge for the better already. Just by the news that he has been elected. I think you should expect great.
Oh shit! I just muted Mr. Duggar by accident. God damn it! Sorry, Mr. Duggar. I muted you. I was trying to turn you up, and I muted you. God damn it!
Yeah, so me and my son, we both.
No. Mr. Duggar's talking right now.
Duggar wasn't done.
I'm on a rant. You can't understand a rant, boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you boy. But I'm just going to tell you, it's already turned around. I hope people get that and understand that there's been an outcry by the people. It's not just Trump. It's the people of this country that decide which way it goes. They elected him, some of them for their own reasons, and I'll let that lie. But it was too big to rig. He's in there, and I think a few people will be held accountable. I don't expect the jail cells being thrown open and people getting thrown in them immediately. I don't think our allies are not happy that Trump is back in office, because what we had in there was showing weakness.
They're already calling them to make negotiations.
What he just said is the most profound statement. He's too big to rig. That is perfectly said.
Well, look, a lot of people don't realize that what a president does in their terms don't immediately take effect. A lot of things that the Biden admin, like when you always heard the people saying, like during the Biden admin, we're drilling more oil now than we were during Trump. You know why you're drilling more oil now is because of the leases and the things that we put out during the Trump administration. They cut all those off during the Biden administrations. Those things fall away. People go out and they do these land, grant, hey, we're going to drill here. The government approves it. They don't know if they're going to find oil there. So there's all these that go out there. Trump put those max out there to give everybody these opportunities to do that and go look for oil. So Biden didn't put any of those out. Those ones that are coming in there. So I hope, they're coming in now. So we're going to have a law, which is inevitably because of that fact. But I think he's going to open everything back up pretty fast,
Yeah.
But it's not going to be immediate improvement. It's not going to be, we're not going to wake up on January,
It's going to take a couple years.
7th. I guess it is 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Would it be 10th this year?
A couple years.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck year it is.
So this is my prediction, and I am speaking as someone who has been very critical against Trump during his first administration. Ask Jack Posobiec or Jordan Peterson why they blocked me on Twitter. That's just just a little side note. But there are things that I have been critical about Trump about and have been very vocal about. I have praised a lot of the things that he has done as well. Economy, foreign policy, Abraham Accords, and whatnot. And I am also someone that is also still, somewhat active on Twitter, Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call
it. Sub me up over there. Look at that thing at Travel and Fish. Been on there for a long time. At Travel and Fish is our Twitter account. So sub us up there. I'll sub you back.
Yeah, we'll do. But I've been seeing a lot of things, and I can calculate and add 2 and 2 and get 4 instead of 5 of what the other people want on. And a lot of people are talking about, oh, well, why isn't fucking the far leftists and Aunt Quifa doing things right now because Trump technically won. He's the president-elect. It's because they're waiting until after Inauguration Day so that when they decide to go burn, loot, murder, and destroy shit, and then Trump says, okay, that's enough. He's going to put the fucking hammer down. That's when they're going to say, oh, look at this fascist. He's fucking doing this and yeah.
Well, yes, it's the playbook. It's the same thing they did last time, but the hammer didn't come down. The hammer is going to come down this time, and it's going to get ridiculous.
And my prediction is if the hammer doesn't come down from the federal, state, or local authorities, it's going to come down from the people that have suffered from, this summer alert.
What's going to come up to military?
Yeah,
it'd be a whole different story when they turn that corner and it's not some cops that some higher cop has told them to stand down. It's going to be somebody from our National Guard or straight up military.
Well, what we have to understand, though, and listen, what we have to understand is these people that are doing this and doing this nonsense in the streets and all that, those are a small demographic of the whole country. Everybody, like a whole lot of people, like to get caught up in that one post or anything like that. It's a small demographic, whether it's this person on this side or it's this person on this side, that are being idiots. It's a small demographic when it comes down to it, and it does no good. It does absolutely no good to sit there and constantly like bulk everybody who's on the left into one little thing and bulk everybody who's on the right into one little thing. There's a whole lot of people who got clowns to the left of us, jokers to the right, and here we are. And we always have to remember that.
Yep.
Like
so what's going to happen? What's going to happen basically is in Inauguration Day. I know this for a fact. I know this because I know this inside. But there's going to be National Guard deployed all around DC. They put the fence up, right? You see the fence they put up? You can't get over that fence. They built this multi-million-dollar fence. They're going to have National Guard there. They're going to have people like contractors there protecting. You know, these people are going to act like fools, but they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to put President Trump is going to put things in place that are going to deter these scumbags that want to loot, steal, damage. These are paid protesters. These are being paid by the Democratic Party. They're being paid.
Sure, they
so
are.
They're not doing it for free. All I'm trying to tell you is this: when President Trump comes in office, and he's our president. President Trump is our president. He was elected, duly elected, but National Guard is going to be there. Shit, I might be there. I don't know. If there's enough contracts going around, I might be there because I'm a contractor. But we're not going to allow this to happen. We're not going to allow a bunch of people to rip apart DC. It's not going to happen. But they're anticipating this happening. That's why they built this multi-million-dollar fence around the White House. They built a fence that you can't penetrate.
So I'm gonna counter your argument there.
What's up, Maui Howie? Good to see you in here, Maui Howie.
During the the summer of love and whatnot, was it or was it not that far leftist protesters burned down a guardhouse on the White House lawn and then set fire to St. John's Church that is right across the street that forced Trump into the underground bunker? Right then and there, Trump should have enforced the Insurrection Act, and every single person on the street protesting should have been arrested and prosecuted for, if not, for the crimes that were being committed.
All right. Let me say, am I muted now? Let me say this. This is the biggest thing that everybody needs to think about right now is who gives a fuck what happened to you. I mean, we all care. We all know what happened. We all know everything. Like we've all seen it. Who gives a fuck? Arguing about what happened 2 years ago or debating what happened 2 years ago, whether we're going the J6, oh my Lord, or the burning down the cities or the blah, 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 blah. All this shit that everybody's fought about forever. We just rebooted. As a country, we just rebooted. Let's positively reboot and move forward with the good things that we're doing now.
Yep.
Let's focus on that. Let's not, sit here and think about all this dumb shit that happened then. Let's reboot. We all know anybody who's going to say Trump's going to be a dictator. It's like, well, he wasn't last time. Why is he going to be this time? Hell, he'll be dead before he can be a dictator. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's not going to make it to 90, 100 years old. He might, but he's not going to be president.
I do agree with your point that you're saying there, fools. But we also have to take an account of the past and apply it to the present. We have had state.
No, you can't apply the past to the present because the past is the past. It's not the present. It's the past.
We have to. We have to, though.
No, you don't, because you're living in the past. You learn from your past mistakes, and you move on, and you grow.
And this is just my opinion. Anyone can tell me I'm full of shit and whatnot, and that's fine. I'm just saying.
Why not?
But we have state.
Ain't that anybody good? I mean, take advantage of things.
We have state AGs and we also have the FBI that is more concerned about quote unquote racist and hateful text messages sent towards
yeah, but we all know that that's about to be all on. So
but
let's
we
just
don't
we know
we're
what
not
happened.
we're not having investigations of people that are posting things on social media saying we need to quote unquote take out Trump. We need to quote unquote take out all Trump
I know
supporters.
it's
We need to do
ridiculous,
this and that.
but there's hundreds and thousands of people doing that kind of nonsense. What I want to focus on is how we make our lives better, not what somebody else did to make our lives worse 2 years ago.
And
I want to focus on where we're going, not where we've been.
And I'm in a full agreement with that.
By talking about it, you're giving power to these people are
Right.
nincompoops. They just don't even worry.
They're
nothing.
fucking goddamn jackasses. They ain't nincompoops. We can say the word jackass over here. I don't give a fuck. Go on.
Okay, so let me make this other point. We had one person who was allegedly found innocent in recent posts and found in investigations and whatnot. Found that I'm just gonna say Peanut and Fred. Peanut the squirrel and Fred.
Yeah, I know that was stupid,
So
but
I'm just saying we have way too much fucking bureaucratic power over people that were not fully elected.
we all know this. We all know this. We've all been dealing with it. What we're saying is what's going to happen tomorrow when we wake up. I don't want to talk about what happened yesterday. We all know what happened yesterday. We got fucked in the ass. Yeah, I mean, we basically got fucked in the ass.
Let me tell you this, my friend. Let me tell you this. Every single day when you wake up, you can reinvent yourself. You can start a new life every single day, and that's, I think, the narrative that the channel owner is trying to expand. Let's stop crying about the past. Let's look towards the future. I think that's what you're trying. That's the narrative.
Yeah, and I don't own this. I don't own this channel.
So-
we all own this channel. We're all friends
So
here.
what you do?
I'm in that middle ground of yes, we do need to focus on the future. We need to forget about the past. But if we forget about the past, we cannot learn from our mistakes from the past.
But if you live in the past, you never go forward because you're living in the past.
Exactly. No. I'm not saying live in the past. I'm saying look to what happened in the past, and we need to learn from those mistakes and apply those mistakes.
So what is your lesson? What do you think we should do? What is your lesson to us? What is your lesson?
My lesson would say we learn from our mistakes from the past and apply those to the future so that we can have a better future.
Now, Jimmy, I am totally on board with you with it. I'm just saying, like, I know all the shit that happened. It's pissed me off forever and ever and ever and ever. But I think, like, as gracious winners, that I see a lot of people overly gloating, like, about winning and things like that. And I don't necessarily like that. And
Like me.
I think there is a time to gloat and there's a time to, like, being like, okay, cool. Now let's all sit back like Americans, like we had to do for 4 years, like you had to do 4 years. But grow the fuck up. It happens all the time. A different party takes over, and that's what makes America great. It's not pushed too far to one side or the other. But I don't want to sit here and moving forward. I don't want to be a negative thing, like with a vendetta, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
makes perfect sense.
I don't want to push forward being in that sense.
You start.
No, you're good. I'm sorry. Let me cut you off. We're harping on the same thing over and over again. Like you said, we're just looking to go forward. That's all we're looking to do.
Right. We don't forget what happened yesterday. We don't forget that Abraham Lincoln was a warmonger. I mean, there's a lot of things that history doesn't like forget. So
what do you do? You start in your own household, your family, your community, and you move forward there. You start making changes and healing by starting in your own community, your own household. Take the knowledge we've gained, take the education, Move forward. Build back your communities. Build and mend fences with those who the media has divided us against. Start there. Stop looking at the differences. Start building up from the similarities. Build foundations with one another. That's how you start to fix this.
Or
stop letting
you keep enough weed and beer around where you don't give a fuck about it.
Stop. I'm on Mr. Doug. I'm on the Mr. Duggars plan.
Hey,
Mr. Duggar, hold on real quick. Stop letting the powers that be divide us. Let's come together. That's
exactly what I'm saying.
See, and
you drift while you drift.
That's another argument that I'm going to push back again.
Conservative Karen. We need our own army of conservative Karens. Let our psychos loose on them.
All right. Every time that everybody talks at the same time, I'm gonna play this video just to annoy anybody. So
is it Trump dancing? Is it Trump dancing? Like this?
What will we do with this moment?
Make him stop.
How will we be remembered? Look at the opportunities before us.
This election really isn't about the left versus the right. It's about we the people choosing our government and the choice between freedom versus tyranny.
Nobody has a chronic disease burden like we have. Why are we allowing this to happen to our children? Ultimately, the only thing that will save our country is if we choose to love our kids more than we hate each other.
What is going on here is deeper than politics. It is deeply spiritual. We are being called to rise above the hatred and the fear and the evil.
We need to remember above and beyond that we must love our neighbors, that we must treat other people as we hope to be treated.
You want to be a rebel? You want to be a hippie? You want to stick it to the man? Show up on your college campus and try calling yourself a conservative.
America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing!
Don't you want healthy children? Don't you want a president that's going to make America healthy again? The sweet emotion raining all over me.
I come to you today as a former Democrat. I will be a first-time Trump voter tonight.
The people dreamed this country, and it's the people who are making America great again. What will we do with this moment? How will we be remembered? Look at the opportunity.
yeah, sorry about that. Let it play again. That's the country I want right there. That's the country I want, and that's what I voted for. And I really hope that that's what it turns out to be. So there's where I stand.
You know, it's like when you watch him, you get emotional because he loves us. He loves us so much. Like President Trump loves us, loves America, loves the military. He loves us. You know, and
he's just a guy that loves America. He's not a perfect man by no way, shape, but neither am I. And you know what? Our country is not supposed to be led by politicians. And you know,
he loves every American. You can feel it. You can feel it that he loves us.
I genuinely think he wants, like, he wants good. He does want good. I genuinely think he does want good. So I'm with that, and it's sanity. Some of these other things are so. When you have Tulsi Gabbard, you have all these Democrats, Elon Musk, fucking. We've got Kennedy's, lifelong Democrats coming over. It's not a right left thing. It's just America thing. Like, goddamn, can't we just not be right or left for a minute and just be Americans? That would be cool.
Yep, that would be awesome. But I got to throw in just a tiny little black pill in there.
No way. We're done. We're done. Black pill.
Hey, don't be fucking busting my bubble now.
I like Elon bouncing around in behind that glass behind Trump. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
that was funny.
That was great. But my main question for everyone here is: are you willing to extend an olive branch to those that said you cannot work, you cannot do anything?
Yes, of course, because they were brainwashed. I know where you're going. We don't talk about that time period here, but yes, I know where you're going. Of course, I can extend an olive branch to anybody.
Then you are a better person than I am, because I will tell those people, if they come to me when the apocalypse may or may not happen, and they come to me and say, I need help, I'm going to tell them, keep fucking walking. You are not fucking welcome here. But that's just me. That's just me.
Would Jesus say that? Hey, would Jesus say that?
You're getting a little emotional there,
Probably not. Probably not, because I don't know what Jesus would say in those.
One thing you always have to realize is that I've made fun of people that wore the face diapers around all the time. But and then when it started going, you would start making fun of the people who were still doing it. Then you started thinking, wait, there were people doing this before. Maybe that's somebody who's like got cancer or blah blah blah. You always got to think what's going on in somebody else's life. What's up, LW? What's up, LW? Good to see you. Thank you. Say me, LW.
I'm just gonna
Can you hear me okay?
LW,
hey, you're coming through loud and clear. LW is here. What's up, LW?
I tried jumping on like 15 minutes ago, but my computer crashed and erased everything. So
new J-Dub, I love him.
I know. You should have plugged it in. So LW, we have to know, what is your favorite, like, hottest scene from a movie ever? Like, which actress takes the cake? LW. You got
the whole movie, The Fabulous Baker Boys with Michelle Pfeiffer. She's singing on the piano in the red dress. She was a smoke show in that movie.
Okay.
Yo, how hot was she in Scarface, bro? Come on.
I don't know. That was kind of old. She's kind of weird looking in that one, but it's either that one or the Selma Hayek and From Dusk Till Dawn.
That's one boy.
Right there. Remember Bruno Mars called out Michelle Pfeiffer in his song? He said white gold, Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember that?
Yeah. I like Bruno Mars. He's got some jiving shit, man. He almost makes me want to be black. I didn't,
Well, he's Filipino. He's Filipino.
Yeah. I know.
Close enough.
But I can't dance, so I gotta go like all play.
Close enough.
I want to be a billionaire, oh so bad.
Yeah, my ex-wife, she's Puerto Rican Filipino, so yeah, and I'm Sicilian, so my kids are all mixed up. They're all mixed up. It's great though. They're beautiful. They're beautiful kids.
Can they read?
Oh yeah, they're all college graduates.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, they're all college graduates, man.
Do they know the letters?
Man, we joke around over here, brother. I hope you know that.
Because of my Sicilian Moorish blood, they can't read. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, we know,
I can't concentrate. Yeah, it's all good.
Can you swim?
Good.
Yo, I
can swim because from my white side. My white side, I can swim. Yeah, but from the
See
Moore
you go in
side,
circles. See you go in circles.
from my
You're
Moore
that
side,
guy
that's
going in circles in the pool while everybody
my
else
Moore,
is trying to swim.
my Moore side. If I have black hair, brown eyes, and I'm 6'3", that's the other side. Yeah, it's all good. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, Italians usually short. You know, they're usually like you're shorter guys, but no, I'm tall. I'm really, and my son's 6'2". You know, so yeah, it's funny.
Gutter, say hello to LW.
LW, what's up, brother?
Hi, LW.
What's up, everybody?
See, you're
Is there a woman? On here? Is there a woman on here?
That happens every now and then over here.
No, there's no women on here.
Sound like a woman. We need a feminine side on here. You know, there's too many dudes up here. You know, we need a woman up here.
Yeah,
it's a sausage fest, as they say. It was sausage fest, is that what they say? Yeah. But no, the whole thing. You know, the whole thing is like, is.
How are you, bro?
Is it CW or L? Are you an Alabama fan? Is that Alabama?
Oh, yeah, I've been accused of that a couple times.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Is that where you're at? You're in Alabama?
No, I'm in the great state of Tejas.
Roll Tide?
Yeah, there you go. Roll Tide. He's got it down.
Right
like
on,
this
man.
guy.
I went to Rutgers. I'm from New York. Yeah. Go ahead. Carry it.
They play soccer there.
Huh?
And tennis.
Yeah, I played football. Yeah.
What'd you play? What position?
Strong safety.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Linebacker in high school, strong safety. Yeah. And
tall and fast. Tall and fast, huh?
Oh yeah. Real quick. Fast, man.
You know.
6'3", about 220. Yeah. Pretty fast. Yep.
You think you're big till you go on an NFL team.
Oh yeah, no, I never went that far.
Good God.
But no,
them dudes are monsters.
But you remember back at like you know, in 92, 93, you know, 220 was big. You know, now these guys are 300 pounds. They're enormous. They're huge. It's gonna be huge. But back then, that was a big guy. So I cheated.
7-1. They like Shaq around out there.
We're not talking about wrestling again, are we?
I went between linebacker and strong safety. You know, I went between the two because I would play summer league basketball and I would lose 20-something pounds. So then you come back to camp and you're like 190 pounds, 185 pounds, and you're not big enough to be a linebacker. You're not.
So they called you a tight end.
No. It's never a tight end. I can't. No.
So
I never run routes, but no. But the thing with me is that I'm very angry. Like I want to hit people, you know. So I was never going to be a receiver.
Cop
mentality.
You know, always want to shoot.
But I
somebody.
I get pissed. Yeah, but it was fun. It was a great time. Unfortunately, 3 knee reconstructions. I've had 3 ACL reconstructions. 1 on my left, 2 on my right.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had 1 ACL. That ain't fun.
I've had 3, brother. 3. 1 on my left, 2 on my right. You know, and the last one. Go ahead.
I got 1 knee replacement. And
what are we talking about?
Surgeries.
Our accidents, our surgeries.
Yeah,
you know.
But I'm for being 50 years old and having multiple knee surgeries. I'm very healthy because I eat well, I exercise and stuff like that. But no, knee surgery takes a lot out of you. It really does. It takes a lot out of you.
Eating correctly and shit, man. You know, eat fucking sausage and steak. Yeah, eat
it's tough. It's really, really tough. I don't have any pain. I do get like
All
I do
right,
have
all
art-
right, all right, all right. So everybody out there listening, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This has been exhilarating. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We have trivia night. Tomorrow night, trivia night, live chat trivia. Get in here. You have your chances to win prizes. You got all that kind of stuff going on. It's going to be a blast. Live chat trivia tomorrow night right here at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The only real time that matters. We do thank everybody that tuned in. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm not talking about all this stuff anymore. Y'all have a great night. Tune in tomorrow night, trivia night, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.